Started. Nope, NVIDIA broadcast still isn't working. Okay, so maybe it's just the camera source? Sorry, everybody who's coming in and saying hi and stuff. I apologize. We're having some, like, really severe technical issues. Okay, there we go. The source for some reason stopped working. Yeah, there's a delay with my face. There's a delay with my face and the sound, so you're just gonna have to deal with that delay because I'm not doing this anymore. I'm not working with this anymore. I'm gonna have to order a stupid cam link. Elgato, your stuff is garbage. What's going on here? There's no reason it shouldn't be working. Okay, but it's working. Okay, we're ahead. We're ahead. Oh my god. I've been live now for half an hour. It took me half an hour to get this to work because NVIDIA and Elgato are just not working for me. Okay, we're here. Hello, everybody. Welcome. How are you all? I hope you're all having a really good day. I am so sorry for that delay. Oh, yes, stop it. Stop it. I'm so sorry for that delay. I've been having a rough morning, obviously, because I woke up, I took my shower and everything, and my brother just got back from El Salvador, and he bought me some bracelets. I don't know if he paid for them or my mom did. They bought me 3 bracelets, and I woke up this morning, and one of them fell apart. It just, like, fell apart without me even wearing it. It was just sitting on my table, and then when I grabbed it, I looked at it, and it was just falling apart. So that already kind of set me off in a not good direction. And then I come to sit down, and for some reason, my stream room was, like, insanely hot. So I was like, oh, VR is going to really suck. And then I start looking to, like, set up the VR, and then I realized I hadn't set up any of, like, the overlay stuff for VR. And so I was like, okay, that's going to be a little bit rough. I'm already running behind, and that's not really great, but I can still do it. Then I turn on the computer to get everything going, and then the cam link just stopped working. And then I pulled out my old Razer capture card, and Razer just isn't supporting it, apparently. So it's just like one thing after another this morning. It's been a rough morning for me. Not even morning, it's evening, but, you know, morning for me because I just woke up. But yeah, it's just been one of those days for some reason. I don't know why, because there's no reason for these things to happen today. But we're here, and it's working. And, you know, thank God for Sony's ZV-E10 having the ability to stream with USB. I'm just reduced down to 720p, which is fine, and to 30 frames a second instead of the 1080 60 that I normally use. But it's on, so I'm okay with that. I'm okay with it not being at the quality I like. Oh God. As soon as something pokes you, you're out. Okay, but I can't make any promises. It's been a busy week. Yeah, Brian, I can imagine. So Brian, you haven't been here. I've said this a few times. Everybody who's here right now, they've heard this already, but my stream schedule is kind of a mess right now because I'm still getting used to how I am working with my brother. It's looking like I am going to be starting later than I have been, like around the time that I started today, around 4 o'clock, 3:30, 4 o'clock my time, which was 3:30 was about an hour ago. That's kind of what it's looking like at this time. And I am going to be streaming. I'm still debating on the days because, like, yesterday actually would have been fine for me to stream. I didn't stream yesterday. Yeah, yesterday would have been fine for me to stream. Was it yesterday? No, the day before yesterday. I did stream yesterday. On Wednesday, no, yesterday I didn't stream. Yeah, you're right. I'm right. Yesterday would have been okay for me to stream. And today is going to be a really long evening, so it might be rough for me to stream. I haven't fully set out the dates yet, but as of right now, it's basically Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday is what I'm streaming. I'm also doing about 4-hour streams. I am going to attempt to do an earlier stream at some point during the week, just because a lot of people that were watching me earlier on, now they can't because I'm streaming so much later. And Saturday, I'm kind of on on the thought pattern that I'm potentially going to make it kind of like a free-for-all day. So I'm kind of switching, not really switching. It's been what I've been doing, but I want to focus it. I'm kind of focusing the theme of the games that I play. I've kind of just been playing whatever recently, but I want to focus them a little bit more to be more about horror and survival. And so I feel like they kind of meld really well together because I'm playing the forest, and the forest has like horror elements in it. I also want to play Green Hell, which has horror not horror, but like suspense elements in it. And then I play Resident Evil, so it's like they all kind of feel similar in vibe. And I'm gonna kind of just get rid of things like Elden Ring and Dave the Diver for the time being, as long as for now, just to see kind of how it goes, and then we'll play with it from there. And that's kind of where the channel is right now. And so Saturdays, I want to kind of make it a free-for-all where I do play just whatever I feel like. So if I do feel like playing, Dave the Diver, then I can play Dave the Diver, and it's not a big deal. And then that day will kind of be a whatever. So that gives me a little bit of freedom to change what I'm doing, but also keeps things focused for the rest of the week. And since I'm streaming 5 days a week, at least 4 streams where I'll be playing something very, very similar all the time. So that's kind of where I'm going right now with this. It's been a bit hectic as I'm trying to get things figured out. Obviously, I'm in a new stream room. I didn't turn on Goku today. And I'm still trying to figure out my schedule, and life is just very different. Like I was off from streaming yesterday, and I sat in silence all day. It was really, really weird. So I'm still kind of playing with what days I want to stream based on how busy I am on my days. I've got an audition for a musical in about 4 weeks, roughly, which even now I'm still kind of on the fence on whether I even want to do it or not, the audition. And so if I get that show, that's also going to affect my stream schedule, because obviously I'm going to be doing rehearsals. So I've got to, there's going to be a lot of changes over the next little while, but I am trying to focus things in. But yes, Naked People. We're going to be doing Naked People. I haven't eaten a cookie yet. I haven't eaten a cookie yet. I came home from work this morning and I had some eggs, and then I went to bed, and then I woke up and I had coffee. But I hadn't had a cookie. I'm not really in a sweet tooth mood today. Especially after the start of the stream, especially after everything that's happened today. Not exactly the most exciting way to start the day, so I'm definitely not in the mood for something sweet right now. Yeah, they were pretty good. I fried up some ham, and then I did some salsa, and then I put some eggs in, and then I had these pre-made potato home fries that I just threw in the air fryer. It was a pretty good breakfast. It was really, really filling. So I'm pretty full right now, which is another reason I'm not really up to eating something super sweet right now. I'm just making sure that the TikTok chat is visible. Okay, so we're gonna play the forest. Yeah, we'll see what happens. We're gonna play the forest. Where's my phone? There's my phone. I want to see on Amazon how much the stupid little capture cards are. The little knockoff ones, you know what I mean? Let me just do that real quick and then we'll get started. Can't believe my cam link is dead. That's so dumb. Ha! There's one on sale right now. It's $13. There's another one for There's another one for $10, but that's coming in on Sunday. It's only got 14 reviews though. I think I might do the one that's $13 maybe. Should I do it for 30? Oh, it's only 1080p 30 frames. What is this one? Output 1080p, but 1080p what? Output up to 1080p, but it doesn't say if it's 1080p 60, 1080p 30. $1080p at 60. Okay, well, we'll be patient then. I'll get this one. It'll come on Sunday. It's only $10, and hopefully it's fine. Ugh, more money, more money, more money. More money. It's $11 with the taxes in. Okay. It'll be here Sunday. It'll be here Sunday. So I'll have to use this camera again tomorrow, but that's fine. The Dark, I don't know if you're still there, but I've been doing okay. I've been doing okay. Keeping really, really busy. Obviously, today has been a bit of a shit show. But that's more of like just tech issues, and that's just part of being a streamer. It just happens. I'm more just frustrated that my expensive equipment is breaking. And then I'm going to have to go for cheaper equipment, which is going to break as well. You know, I'm all for budget stuff. I'm totally happy with budget stuff. It's just really frustrating when I buy something expensive with the idea that it's going to last because it is expensive, and then it dies within a year or two. The same thing happened with my Go XLR. You know, my Go XLR is dying, and it's really frustrating because, you know, it's not cheap. And now they've gone out of business, so they don't, you know, they've said, F you, good luck. I had signed an NDA. They never sent it to me, so I can talk about it because it was supposed to be when it was released, but now they're out of business. So I was actually collaborating with Go XLR. They had TC Helicon. They had sent me out. And they didn't send it out. They contacted me that they were going to be releasing this new product, which was supposed to be like a Go XLR, but for consoles. They sent me the whole, like, they sent me pictures of it. They sent me the diagrams on how it works and all the hardware specs and all that. And then they just ghosted me out of nowhere. The guy that I was working with was like, oh, I'm no longer going to be working in this position. I'm going to be in a different position. So I'm handing you off to this other guy and he's going to work with you. And then the dude just ghosted me. I messaged him a bunch of times and he just ignored me completely. And then, you know, then they went out of business. So, Go XLR was really shady with working with them. And my Go XLR Mini is dying, and it's really frustrating because I spent like almost $500 on this stupid thing, and it's dying after a year and a half, which is like unacceptable for something that expensive. And so I know that what are they called? I don't remember what they're called. There's a company that does like microphones and stuff. And I know they have something that's very similar to the Go XLR, so I might be trying that one because it's much, much less expensive. And obviously buying expensive things like the Cam Link and the Go XLR that broke within a year and a half, I might as well just buy something cheap that'll break within a year and a half, you know? Yeah, $10 at least isn't the end of the world. I don't know how well it's going to work. It should be okay, but it's one of those like cheap Alibaba knockoff Cam Links, you know, the ones that like they drop ship. So hopefully the stats are okay. Like it actually runs at 1080p 60. We'll see. It may not. If it doesn't, I'm gonna be returning it. But hopefully it does. If it does, then I'm good. I'm happy. But for now, at least I can use this thing. But it's still so frustrating. You know, spending all that extra money. Yeah, and even if I was gonna send it out to repairs, it would be more expensive than it's worth. You know what I mean? Because I'd have to pay for the shipping to get it out there because there's no warranty on it. And then whatever the repairs would cost, which would obviously start at about $100. So by then I'd be looking at spending like $200. And for like $200, I could just buy something different. So I'd rather just buy something different at that point. You know, but yeah, they're going out of business. They went out of business. Apparently they're only going to be supporting for the next few months and then that's it. They've even said that they're going to release the code for the Go XLR, so then people can just do whatever they want. So if they want to support it, they can, which is like a really thinly veiled way of trying to pretend like they're good guys by like allowing us to do our own updates on it. But like it's not a good look when people spend that much money on your product and you're just like letting them drop like that. You know what I mean? Yeah, especially because it broke down so quick. Like I was expecting to use it for a while, and like I've never damaged it in any way. I've never been abusive to it. It sits on my desk, right? And so for it to be breaking is kind of, it's just not a good look. Too bad because the quality is really good, but you know, there's other competitors out there that are much better now. So I'm just gonna look at a different one. There's one that I really like the idea of, but it's super expensive. It's like $800. It's so ridiculously overpriced. But it's by Rode, actually. I just heard about it, and it's basically like the Go XLR, where it's got like the little levers so you can like turn the volume up and down. It's got buttons so you can like set off sound effects and stuff. But it also comes with 2 connections for 2 separate microphones and a capture card built in. So technically you can have that as like your all-in-one setup. So that's a pretty cool deal. You know, you can plug in your console in there, your microphone in there, you can plug in an extra thing in there, and it'll all be through one USB. Like, that's pretty cool. But $800 is a lot of money. Now, Rode makes very high quality stuff, but that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. No, if this Camlink thing works, then I'm gonna be fine with that for a while. Right now, I don't want to have to buy any hardware, so I'm trying not to look at any hardware that I need to buy. I think the main 2 things that I'm like really struggling with right now is the camera that I normally use, which is the A5100. Is it the 5100 or A5000? I don't know, whatever. It is the A5100. The HDMI port on this thing was not very well built, so it's super loose. So like if I barely move the camera, it'll shut off sometimes. So I'm not a big fan of that. And so like that's something that I'm gonna eventually need to replace, but they don't make these anymore. I have to buy a different camera, and with the way inflation is, I looked them up, and it's insanely expensive. Like I bought this camera for $500. I looked it up, and it's like $800 in my area now. So like I can't justify spending almost $1,000 on a camera. So that's really frustrating. So that's kind of like way in the back burners. But my lights are starting to go. So this one is the one that still works, but the other one is, I don't know if you guys remember, it kept like randomly just going into orange, the color. So like I started using just one light, but it's not going to be much longer before this one starts messing up too, because I bought them at the exact same time. And so like there's just so much, you know, I got to replace that. Now the Camlink that died that I have to replace. So it's like there's a lot of stuff that needs to be repaired, and it's a lot of expenses. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. No worries, Weewood, no worries. The cameras are really, the lights are also really expensive if you want decent ones. Like I've got a cheap ring light that I use for this lighting. Like you can just see, it's just the slightest little glow on the side of my head. Like that's all it's for. So I don't mind using a really cheap light for that. But for like the main light, I want it to be nice so it gives me a decent color, because this one I can't actually select the color, and it's got like a weird green tinge to it. So I've tried using that as my main light, and the camera just does not like it. It can't like white balance it properly. It gives it a really weird, like it's a greenish color that it gives my skin and everything. So I want to buy decent lights, which these were, and I've had these for like 5 years, so I can't complain about these lights at all. They were by where's the control? They're by Godox, whatever, however you say their name. Super high quality lights. This was before the Stream Light key light came out. The Elgato key lights came out. These guys were out first. These guys were actually made for like photographers and videographers. It wasn't made for streaming. And I bought them, and I freaking love them. Like, I absolutely love them. They're amazing lights, and they cost about the same as the Elgato lights. Now, they don't connect to your software. They don't have like PC support or anything. It's just got a regular controller. Now I know Neewer uses very similar lights, but these are great because I can select the color temperature right on it. It tells me what it is. It gives me a percentage for how much brightness they have, and I can just work with them. So it's really nice. But you know, they're like $150 a light, so I'm kind of like iffy about buying new ones of that same brand. And I've tried looking them up, and I haven't found them anywhere. Like these specific ones, I haven't found them anywhere, so I'd have to try a new type. And so I'm kind of on the fence. This one's still working, so I don't have to buy it soon yet, but I'm gonna have to buy them soon. And like, just so many expenses. This is what happens when you've been streaming for too long. Eventually you get to a point where things start to break down and you have to start replacing things. So it's kind of, it's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. Hopefully the stream will pick up though, and we'll be able to afford this stuff without too much, you know, sweat off my back, which will be really exciting. Right now it's just hard because the stream is just starting, and I don't want to invest a bunch of money when the stream is just about to start. So, but that's my rant for the day. We're gonna be playing The Forest. I am sorry. I know I said I was gonna do either Green Hell or Resident Evil, but I'm just so discombobulated. I don't want to stand and stream too. So we'll just play some Forest because it's easy for me to just get it going. Where's The Forest? Play. But yeah, so that's kind of how things are right now. That's there's no other news really, I don't think. I've got another video I gotta work on. I've got to re-edit one video. I just posted a video on YouTube last night. Because the video about Baldur's Gate that I did, that I released on TikTok and on Instagram, I couldn't put it on YouTube because it doesn't count as a short because it was too long. It's like a minute and like 30 seconds, no, a minute and 20 seconds, something like that. So it can't count as a short on YouTube. So they wanted it as a full video, which means I needed a thumbnail and all that. So I just like didn't bother putting it up. So I'm going to re-edit that to make it shorter so I can put it up as a short. But on YouTube, I posted a video about my hair system. And so I want to edit that so it's vertical so I can post it on TikTok. That's pretty much all I have to do tonight. And then I got to work. I don't want to work. I don't want to work. But I'm off tomorrow. I'm really excited. I'm so tired. I'm so tired. But I will be streaming tomorrow. So that'll keep me nice and busy tomorrow too. Okay, so resolution. Whoa, that's a really high resolution. Why is that asking me for the resolution? That's weird. Okay, 1440p. Graphics high. Left display, yes. Ew, your busy week starts tomorrow? Gross. Gross. I hope that it's a good busy week, though. It does suck to be an adult. It really does. It really, really does. I hate it. I hate being an adult. Growing up is not fun. Music, that's what I'm trying to shut off. My brain is so discombobulated today just because of the rough start, and I took my meds a little bit late. I meant to take them as soon as I got up, and I didn't take them until I sat down to stream, so I'm a little bit discombobulated. And but I think everything's set up. So please work, maybe. Okay, so that's working, but it's not showing up. That's fine though. Is it because I'm doing that? Why is it not projecting? Why is it not projecting? What happened? Maybe I messed it up with all the stuff I was switching around earlier. Ah, there we go. Okay. Oh, I was so worried it was going to also give me problems as well. Saturday night, Sunday evening night, Monday night, Tuesday, Wednesday during the day, Thursday night. Oh my God. And how much longer do you have school for, Merle? Like, how much longer are you still in school is what I mean. Yeah, that sounds exhausting. That sounds really exhausting, Merle. And we're never going to see you because pretty much all those days, like, I stream Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, so, and Saturday. So Saturday, I won't see you. Monday, I won't see you. Tuesday, Wednesday, or during the day, so maybe I'll see you if you don't have to get up super early. Depending on what time your day starts. Thursday, I don't stream, so at least I'll see you then. This is your last year of college? Oh, that must be exciting. That must be super exciting. Okay. You can see it. I can see it. There's music. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're good to just get started. Which one's the one that I was playing? Not 2022. 2023. Normal day 4. Slot 2 day 5. Nope, this is the one that I was doing in VR. Okay, so this is the one I'm playing. Yeah, Merle. It's I don't even know what to say because like it's kind of a double-edged sword, you know? When you're finishing school, it's really exciting because, you know, you don't have that responsibility of having homework. You're going to realize all of a sudden that your evenings are actually free. Like you're actually able to just I thought there was a freaking cannibal. You're able to just like do whatever you want in the evening, which is a really nice feeling. At the same time, now there's less excuse for being irresponsible, which kind of sucks. You know what I mean? I miss being a student for that reason. You know, that I could just kind of do whatever I wanted and it wasn't a big deal. Whereas, like, now I can still do whatever I want, obviously, but, like, it's more serious when you screw around versus being a student. But it's so much nicer in that case, you know? It's still nice to kind of just be on your own without, like, having to respond to school. I mean, you haven't found an internship yet? Oh, man. What are you going to do if you can't find one? I remember my school when we were doing the internships for nursing. They would give us a list. It was really, really, like, particular the way they did it. They would give us a list of... what's the game for today? This is The Forest. Michael Jackson, The Forest. We bought Outlast 1 and 2 on sale today. Nice. Yes, you're going to get so scared. I was actually considering starting Outlast, but I want to finish the games I'm playing right now before I do that. Oh, man. That would really suck, bro. That would really suck, having to prolong your last year like that. Yeah, so we had to do internships, obviously, for nursing. But one of the problems was that the school picked the internship list. Like, they would give you a list of hospitals that you could apply for. The worst part, and it was so infuriating, is that they didn't actually let you pick. You got to pick, you made a list of 5 that you wanted, and then the school would just pick them for you, which really sucked because in my whole program, there were 3 of us that were coming from my region, and the rest lived in the city. And the 3 of us got stuck in really far places that would have been much more logical for people in the city to go to, but they sent people in the city to the ones that were closer to us. So it was really frustrating because it's like I live an hour away from school, an hour drive. It's like a 2.5, 3 hour commute, but it was an hour drive away from school. The hospital is half an hour away from where I live, and you're sending me an hour and a half away to a hospital. It was really frustrating. The internship was such a mess at my school, but they selected them for you, so at least we didn't have to hunt for a place to go work, because that would have been rough. That would have been really rough trying to find a place to go do some nursing, you know. Yeah, Michael Jackson, you were here last time, weren't you? Basically, you were in a plane crash and you're looking for your son, and so that's kind of what we're doing. But right now, I'm just trying to survive. I think. No, it's just starting nighttime. Damn it. Okay. Ow, itchy. Okay, so because we need to like get survival equipment. You know what I mean? But nighttime is when all of the cannibals attack. Hey, Preston, how's it going, man? How are you? Okay, so you missed all the drama, man. You missed all the drama. My capture card broke right at the top of the stream, and then I spent a half an hour just trying to get a camera signal, and I couldn't figure it out, so I had to swap cameras. So I'm using my camera that I use for like my TikTok videos and YouTube videos and stuff. I had to like plug that in to get it to work because the capture card broke, so I had to order a new capture card. Thankfully, it was like a really cheap Chinese one, but it was a half an hour of just headaches of trying to figure out how to get things to work. Oh yeah, we get hungry as soon as we go to sleep, so let me get some food and water again, and then we will get started on chopping some trees down. Yeah, so there's a variety of stuff in the grass. Have you played this, Merle? There's like bunnies. See, that's a lizard. There's like lizards in the grass. There's bunnies in the grass. See them. Look at them. Look at them. Come here. Ugh, I missed. Come here. Come here. Ah, never mind. But the worst is when you see like distant grass and you see something run across and then you realize it's a cannibal. Or you don't see the cannibal, but you hear it. You hear the laughter. Oh, that is the freakiest feeling. I'm usually here for the drama. Yeah, no, this camera is better than the one that I was using for my stream. It's far, far better. It's more of the technical aspect that is a pain in the butt. Because I'm using USB for this, which is, you know, nice because I don't have to use a capture card. But I don't like using this camera because, one, it's what I use for TikTok. I don't want to have to keep taking things apart, especially because of the connections that it uses. They break easily from connecting and unplugging over and over again. And if I get down to like the actual technical specs, right now I'm running at 720p at 30 frames a second, and I like to run my camera at 1080p at 60 frames a second. And so that part is also a bit of a downgrade by using this. It still looks fine. I'm using NVIDIA Broadcast to make it look fine, so it's working just fine. But yeah, that's the crux of it all. But I ordered like some like cheap Chinese knockoff camera that'll whoops nope, wrong button. That'll at least give me my capture card back so I can use my old camera again. Trying to beat somebody with some meat, I guess. How do I eat it? Let me... Oh, it's raw. It didn't... Oh, I guess it didn't dry out. Oh, put it back. Put it in... Oh, right arrow. Right arrow. Right arrow. Okay, so those aren't done. Is this sun-dried yet? Oh, it is. Okay, eat it. Okay, good. We're good. We're full now. Yeah, you're gonna make your decision based on that. Yeah, that sounds like a good plan. And I don't know when the embargo is up on Starfield. Lately, they've been like lifting the embargo the day of the release, which kind of sucks. But hopefully, they release the embargo. Is it just? I think this tree's not connected. Hopefully, they release the embargo before then, a couple of days before then, so you can just go pick it up afterwards. Imaginary naked people. Exactly, he was just suddenly there. That's the thing. That's what I like about this game, is that the spawning, the automatic respawn of the naked people, they just suddenly appear. But they've done a pretty good job at actually, like, making it feel like they were hiding and just appeared. They don't just pop into place, you know what I mean? And so, like, they've done a really, really good job at hiding the naked people, which is great. But it adds, like, an extra feeling of fear when they're just suddenly there. They weren't there 30 seconds ago. I made all that effort, and I'm just, like, the holder for the logs is right here, so there's no point for the basket. Okay. I just want to clear out the trees around my treehouse so I can actually see my treehouse. Because I can never see where my treehouse is when I'm in fear. I love the sound effect of the wind. I have this overwhelming urge to get it. Yeah, I think hopefully Starfield will be really, really good. Did you... Is that my guy grunting because he's cutting, or was that a naked person laughing? I'm hopeful for Starfield that Microsoft is going to take it seriously, because right now they have nothing. Like, there is nothing that they're selling that makes you go, I need to get an Xbox. And Phil Spencer has basically said he doesn't care that that's the case. He's giving a really lame excuse of, like, games won't sell consoles, even though that's literally the only reason people buy PlayStation over Xbox, is because they have the games. And so, like, it's a really stupid excuse. So I'm hoping that they're going to take Starfield seriously and that it's going to be a very good release, because they need it. They need it. It looks really good. I hope it is really good. I hope it's not another Fallout 76. You know what I mean? So this treehouse, it I don't remember how many logs it needed. It needed a lot of logs. It took a little bit, but not an obscene amount. You know, I wish I would have built this thing earlier so I could have brought the logs to it a lot faster. That was the hardest part, is bringing the logs, because like, you can only carry 2 at a time. But at least we've got a treehouse now. We've got a thing for stones, for sticks, for logs, for drying meat. What do I need, though? Yeah, Halo has been completely ditched. Like, there's just nothing. Xbox has nothing, and they really need to do something about it, because I like Xbox. They just... It's like they don't understand gaming. It's like they're trying to tell us what they think gaming should be, which is like a really dumb way to go about it. Like, Sony does the same thing, but at least Sony understands that games are like the most important part. Xbox thinks that having an Xbox with cool features is the most important part, but nobody cares about the features if there's no games. Okay. What am I trying to build? What am I trying to build? Okay. So I don't know if I should build a bunch of... See, I want water collectors. Oh, that's what we decided. Isn't that what I decided? That I was going to grab some food and head off on a water or on a looking for water adventure. What are you doing, step bro? Paul, hello, nice to see you. Thank you for the rose. Thanks for the rose. Yeah, Preston. Game Pass is... I thought I saw somebody over there. Game Pass is the one thing Microsoft does have that is an insanely good deal. They just need to have more first-party games on Game Pass to make it even more enticing for people. But yeah, Game Pass is a pretty good deal. I really like that Game Pass gets a lot of access to a lot of like release windows where they can get the game on Game Pass right at launch, so you can try it before you ever have to buy it. The greedy side of me really hates that they remove games from Game Pass over time, but I understand, right? Game Pass isn't supposed to be your answer to all of your games. It's supposed to be more of like a teaser that you can try the game. You could beat it within the time that it's there, because it's not like they remove it after a couple of weeks. It takes a few months. But it's supposed to be one of those, like, if you really like the game, now you've tried it, you've really tried it, you can buy it if you want. I really, really like that. I think Game Pass is very underrated, and it's very, very impressive. They need more games. Like, proper Xbox games, I mean. How are things going, Paul? How are you doing? Yeah, they've really done a lot to try to make it realistic. I'm hoping that the planets that have no life are going to have stuff to do in them. That's my concern. Only because I distrust Bethesda now after everything they've done over the last few years. It gives you incentive to look for the planets with life. But then it also, I can't help but feel like it's a very, very cheap excuse for them not to have to come up with interesting life forms for all the planets. Do you know what I mean? As long as there's stuff to do, then it's fine. But if it's going to be like Fallout 76, where there were no NPCs, and their excuse was, it's so you can create your own world, but then it was just a big empty world with nothing to do, I'm hoping it's not going to be like that. Okay. Oh, crap. I grabbed food. I didn't grab any water. So, anybody watching right now, the goal is to try to find a turtle. Because I want to create... Oh, God! Sorry, dude. Sorry, dude. Sorry, dude. Sorry, dude. No, no, no. It's good. It's good. It's good. It's good. We're good. You're good. We're all good. Be chill, fam. Be chill. I didn't mean to be fishing in your fishing hole. Dude, I didn't mean to be fishing in your fishing hole. That's what I'm hoping they'll do, Merle. That's what I'm hoping they'll do, is that they'll have, there's going to be no life on there, but it's been settled by people, so then you're going to be, dealing with traders or bandits or whatever on there. Fallout 76 really made me really cautious about Bethesda, where there was nothing. It was just empty. I'm hoping that that's not the case. I'm hoping they learned from Fallout 76. Ah! Dude, why are you following me? Don't you see I'm leaving? I'm scared to be aggressive because the last time I was aggressive, they came after me. But I feel like I have to be. I feel like I might have to be aggressive. Should I kill him? Do you think I should kill him? This is animal again. Should I kill him? I'll do what you all say. Pet the naked people. Earl, I'm gonna get banned. What if he gets exciting? Dude, what are you doing? Where'd he go? Oh, it's a hill. Oh, there's another one. Oh god, there's 3 of them. Oh god. Look. Oh god. He is asserting his dominance. Should I pee on him to assert my dominance? Like, should I mark my territory by peeing on him? Is that how we do these things? Bro, I think I have to pee on you. Come here. I'm gonna pee on you, but, like, it's not a kinky thing. I promise. I promise. Hey, he ran away. I scared him by walking towards him. I just had to assert my dominance. He wasn't fully naked. You're right. As soon as I said I was going to pee on him, he got freaked out. He covered the area that he doesn't want to see, and I was about to show it to him, so he got scared. He was scared of the python. Oh, he ran to my house because he was waiting for me to pee on him over there. Oh, sorry, dude. This python is already spoken for. Okay, well, he's gone, so. So scary. It's so scary. We really need a new name for the naked people. I like naked people. Staren's waiting for you. He's amazing. He's such a great guy. Oh, what's in here? Ooh, dynamite. Oh no, they're flares. Never mind. I thought it was dynamite. I got excited for nothing. Hey, we got arrows. Lots of... How are there arrows? Who's taking arrows in their luggage? Mom, I'm going to Cuba for a week. Make sure you pack some clean underwear. I packed all my arrows, Mom. I have no space for underwear. Miguel only cares about the arrows. He needs to kill all the chickens. He does not want... he does not want underwears. Miguel does not care about the underwears. The streakers. They're the streakers. The hell was that? Can you all hear those little noises? Like when you hear the footsteps in the forest and stuff? Oh, it was him. Oh no! No, it wasn't him. I don't see him. I don't see him. I hear him. I don't see him. Over there. Oh god. Bro, I'm just trying to hunt. Like, what are you doing? I'm not even here for you. All I'm trying to do is hunt some deer. You know? Chill out, man. Ain't nobody got time for that. Can't drink this water. That kind of sucks. Oh no, Bambi. I don't know any quotes from Bambi. I was about to say everything the light touches is our kingdom, but that's not Bambi. That's not Bambi at all. That was hilarious. That was hilarious, Merle. I saw that, and that was so funny. At first, I didn't get it. I was like, what does that have to do with Miguel? And then I read the comment. I was like, oh, I get it now. We're starving. That's not good. I have food, though, so that's okay. Man, the buzzing is driving me crazy. Okay. Oh, that's raw. Dang it. I picked up raw meat. That's not good. I should have picked up dry meat. I'm so dumb. Oh, well. Yeah. Whoa, there's alligators. I did not know there were alligators. I've never seen an alligator in this game. That was really scary. So I just get closer to the water. See you later, alligator. I don't kill you. I kill chickens. I know you're related. You know, you're like a dinosaur and chickens are like dinosaurs. But I don't hunt alligators. I will let you live. I'm not walking away by fear. I'm walking away out of honor. Where are the turtles? Hello, turtles. Where are you? If I pet it, he will fall in love with me, and I cannot have that happen. He is petting friendly, though. He looks pretty pettable. Okay, so we're thirsty. We're not too hungry right now, but if we do get hungry, we might be in trouble. Because I only have raw meat on me, and it's probably going to go spoiled real soon. They do live in the sea. I don't know where the sea is. I am very disorientated. So that is my base. I'm heading back to my base, apparently. I get turned around so easily. I didn't realize I was heading back to my base. I didn't mean to. He's a bunny. He's a squirrel. Okay, but that's where my base was. So if that's where my base was, I think the ocean is in that direction. That's where some villagers are. Oh god, it's so scary. Can I see turtles underwater, maybe? I think that was green hell that I would do that in, that you could go underwater and you could see the turtles. Thank you. Could always use more meat. We'll drink some of this gross, dirty water. You didn't go into the water if you didn't have to in Green Hell? See, I got lost in Green Hell for a while because I was scared. I was trying to survive. I wasn't actually trying to move the story forward. Not on purpose. Not like I didn't want to do the story. I thought it was really important to like stay alive. And so I would end up like just sitting in the same place all the time. Eventually I got to the one part where it's like in the middle of a lagoon. There's the big like python snake that's at the base camp. I got to that point and I just like sat there for many, many days in the game, you know, getting resources, building a base, all that kind of stuff. And I would just stay there. And so you need turtles for something. I can't remember what it is that you get from the turtles, but you needed them for something. So I just like went looking for turtles the whole time. Yeah, I get it. I get it. You're getting stomach sickness from drinking dirty water. I get it. You spent the first 14 days in the first burnt down village. So the very first time I played the game, I literally just hung out right where you start the game. You know how you wake up on the side of the beach or whatever? Uh-oh. I literally just hung out there. And then you kind of like walk away and there's that one bridge you can cross, and then there's like a little kind of set up base camp with a bed and all that. Then I spent the rest of the time there. And I spent days and days there, and I just didn't know what to do. And I was slowly starving. And it was kind of like, it was overwhelming because I was just lost. Until eventually I wandered off a little bit and found the first village. And then I spent... Oh, that's scary. They have lamps now. I don't think I can go to sleep. I think I'm too early to go to sleep. And then I spent a bunch of days at that beginning place, and eventually I died because I didn't know what I was doing, right? So eventually I died, and that buzzing is driving me insane. Oh, I don't know if you can hear it. I hope you can't. You might be able to, but I hope you can't. But it was driving me crazy that I was dying and I didn't know what to do until eventually I read and they're like, no, you have to keep moving forward and exploring and you'll find areas that'll progress the story. And so that's when I was like, oh. But then, you know, I don't know if you died to cougars at all. I died to cougars a few times, or panthers or whatever they were. I died to them a few times. That was really scary. You have your own buzzing, like as in it's coming from your own system, or you can hear it. I had to build an empire. Yeah. You were just saying you've never seen any gameplay, Merle. I'm planning to play Green Hell on the channel. I'm definitely planning to play Green Hell on the channel. Oh, okay, just in your ears. Okay, perfect. Yeah, I built a shower. And yeah, I did the same thing. And that's what I'm planning to do is I'm still debating for when we play it, like when I play it on stream, if I'm going to just play survival and just survive, or if we should do the campaign. Just because the campaign is limited, right? But I do want to play it in VR and just kind of explore and have, you know, fun doing that. I think Green Hell is a very, very challenging game, and I really like it. It's also got the same thing, like how these... Where'd they go? The cannibal dudes, just kind of the naked people, the streakers, just walk around. They kind of have the same thing, but Green Hell is more realistic, so you take way more damage, and you can die a lot easier from being hit. Like, you get hit with a spear, and you actually have to take care of the wound. You can't just, like, heal. But it turns out that it is the Quest version of Green Hell that is on the PS5. It's not the PC version, which is kind of disappointing because the PC version is much bigger and it's much more united, whereas the Quest version is like split up into chunks, so it's not as smooth of a transition from one place to another. But it's terrifying when you are close to death and you're exploring and then suddenly you hear some singing in the middle of the jungle, and then you go and look and there's just like a native guy sitting in the middle of the jungle singing to himself, and then they attack you, and you know that in like 2 hits they can kill you. It can be really, really, really intimidating. And the PC version of Green Hell, one of the things that I did like, one of the reasons I want the PC version rather than the PlayStation Quest-ish version, is that the PC version actually includes your legs. So when you have injuries, you can like look at your legs and fix them. The Quest version only has your hands. And I don't think you can wear armor in the Quest version, but you can in the PC version. Singing in a horror game, oh no! It's so true. It's really scary. Okay, let me grab some water and then we'll head, I guess we'll head that way trying to find the sea. It's really scary not knowing where to go and getting surrounded by these naked people. I like naked people. I'm going to stick with naked people. It's really, really intimidating. What I like about this is that this is more of a horror game. Green Hell, on the other hand, isn't that it's a horror game. It's very challenging, which is what makes it scary, because every mistake you make can be game over. And so you get very, very tense trying not to die right away. Like here, I'm drinking this poisoned water, and all it's done is caused a little bit of damage. Whereas like Green Hell, if you drink poisoned water, you will get a parasite, and then you'll start puking until you die. So you have to take care of it. And if you drink water when you're dirty, you'll get sick. And if you stay dirty for too long, you'll get an infection. Like, there's so many layers to it, which make it so much fun. I'm going to be playing it on a hard difficulty for sure when we're streaming. Oh my god, and the worst with the Panthers was sometimes they just wouldn't make noise. It would just be silent, and all of a sudden you would turn around and it was just there. Or you would get the reverse. You would hear it and you couldn't see anywhere. You could just hear that it was there, so it's like you're terrified because, like, you don't know where it's going to come from, and then the next thing you know, it just appears behind you and you're dead. Like, those moments are so tense in Green Hell. Or when you get a really severe infection. All of a sudden you got this really severe infection, and you're trying to cure it, but you can't find the ingredients to, like, take care of yourself, and you're slowly dying. No, Green Hell is really fun. This is more of a gamified survival game, which is what I like about it. There's less stress that way. Green Hell is intense. Oh god. What the hell was that? What the hell was that? What the hell was that? Oh, I walked right into another village. After hearing that, I don't want to walk into a village. What the hell? It's probably a friendly squirrel. Oh, God. I'm just looking for the ocean, dude. I'm just looking for the ocean. I'm not trying to fight you. I'm just looking for the ocean. Just looking for the ocean, please. Please and thank you. Just looking for the ocean. Although, if I kill one of those guys, they usually have better clubs than the one I'm using. Preston, Green Hell. Hey! Ryan, how's it going, man? How are you? I didn't even read that it was you. I saw the orange, or like on my screen, your name is like a yellow-orange color. But so is Merle. So I just saw the orange-yellow, and I thought it was her that said the friendly squirrel. How are you, man? How are things? Preston. Green Hell is a survival game. It's very similar in concept to this game, but it's like ramped up to 10 when it comes to difficulty. In this game, you were in an airplane crash. You kind of wake up enough just to see your son being taken away by one of the Nike people, and now you're out looking for your son. In Green Hell... Oh, we found the boat! Nice. In Green Hell, you are a doctor who apparently discovered a village that never gets sick and never grows old. And so you're trying to figure out the secret because you think you can make the cure for everything because of these people. And so you are in the jungle to find... There it is. Look. There's one. Perfect. You're in the jungle to find these villagers and and get the medicine from them. And your wife, or your girlfriend, I think. Your girlfriend goes missing suddenly. And in like a cutscene... Holy crap, this is a strong turtle. Finally. I feel really bad killing the turtle, though. In a cutscene, you get chased down by the villagers, so you run away. And you fall down a cliff, and then you wake up and you're in the middle of nowhere. You don't know where in the jungle. And you've got... Oh, they're so far away, and I can only carry one turtle shell at a time. And I really don't want to have to, like... There's, like, a cheap way of carrying more than one where you can, like, pick it up and he slightly throws it ahead. And you just keep doing that moving forward and you can bring it with you. But that's a really far distance. And so you're in the jungle, and your whole point of the game is to find your girlfriend and escape to safety. But in this game, I've got to worry about hunger and water. and keeping myself clean from infection by not having blood on me. But in Green Hell, like the realism level is as high as you could possibly do it in a video game, because you do have hunger and thirst, but along with hunger, it's not just, oh, you need to eat food. It's you need to eat carbs, you need to eat proteins, you need to eat fats, you need the water, you need to watch your body. Oh God. You need to watch your body for like parasites that'll grab onto you, or for, you know, if you sleep on the floor without having a bed, when you wake up in the morning, you'll wake up with like little worms on you, so you got to take care of them and get rid of them, or leeches on you, sorry. But then there's like spiders that'll bite you, and then you'll be infected, like you'll have venom in you from the spider, so you got to take care of it. But then you can also fall down and you get a cut, and you got to make sure you take care of that, or else it'll get infected. But if you eat food that's not right for you, you can get diarrhea, and then you'll die from dehydration because you had diarrhea. Like, it's super, super intense. And if you don't sleep enough, you'll literally just pass out. And so you can be walking around trying to find your base, and then you pass out, and then you wake up, and now all of a sudden you've got all these parasites on you. You're hungry because you fell asleep for 8 hours, and a cougar came by to see who you are, and then you're dead. Like, it's a very, very intense game. It's also a very, very fun game. I like toros. Having to manage hunger and thirst, I just realized. I know, right? Getting the needles to have to do, and that's the thing, is when you're gonna take care of yourself, Preston, it's not as simple as like in this game. I take pills and my health is back. It's so much deeper. Like, if you get an infection, like a wound or whatever from like a parasite or whatever, you got to use like a needle to pull the parasite out. Then you got to use something to actually cover the wound in order to make sure that it doesn't get infected after you've taken the parasite out. And so like that kind of stuff is where it gets really complex, because you might do one part of the equation but not the other, and then you don't get any better, and you don't realize why you're not getting any better, and it's because you missed something. But they also tried to make it another missing boy. Another... what am I trying to say? I don't know what I was trying to say. I lost what I was trying to say. I don't remember what I was going to say. Damn it. A few more years and I'll be a cougar. Follow your dreams. Anything you want can come true. I don't think I'll be a cougar. See, women get older and they become cougars. I'm just going to become a creepy old guy. I'm not very excited about that. I'm not very excited about that. Being single at this age sucks. Because now I'm just like the creepy old guy. You know what I mean? So it doesn't count either. Ryan, how have you been, man? How's your week been? Okay, so we got that. I forgot to grab water from the dirty water fountain, so that's not good. Wait, but I think I have soda? Yes. Random dead sharks. Yeah, they're sharks. Dead sharks. I can just imagine how much it must stink here. Ocean water already kind of smells bad. But I can just imagine how much it stinks with dead sharks just laying on the beach. Okay. I don't think there's any reason to stay at the boat. We've got what we needed from the boat. I also got my turtle so I can get some clean water. Which isn't going to be great only because I'm not... you don't get a lot of water from the water collection bin. That's a really long walk to come back for another turtle shell after. But we might have to do it. If I have a couple of turtle shells, at least I'll have, you know, multiple sources of water. We might have to do that. Just a very mediocre work week. I mean, at least it hasn't been a bad week, right? Thought I saw something. Maybe not. You know, this game, it has VR support built in. It's not very... Oh, I'm covered in blood. How did I get covered in blood? I didn't kill any... Oh, the turtle? No, but I got underwater after the turtle. Why am I covered in blood? How did I get covered in blood? I'm so confused. Yeah, that's what I did, Merle. I left coconut shells everywhere. Every time I found coconuts, I would keep them with me until I needed the water. Then I would drink them, and then I would take the shells with me. And then you find the pot, and I would take the pot with me. And my game glitched the one time I was playing, and I ended up with 2 pots from the same spot. And so I had 2 pots with me that I took everywhere. And I always just put them down. Anywhere that I stopped, I just put them down. So water became a non-issue after a little while. Food was my bigger problem back in Green Hell at first. But eventually I learned how the systems worked, and I got way better at it. Then food wasn't a big issue for me either. So I was pretty good with the survival aspect. Then it was just like figuring out how to stay alive. Oh god, there's so many of them. Okay. What do I use the gas canister for? Because I've got a gas canister too, but I don't know what they expect me to do with it, you know? Look at this, man. That's so gross. This game is so morbid. Dudes, just like go, man. Just get out of here. I'm just trying to get back to my village, my little homemade village with a whole population of me. You know? Oh god, they saw me. No, we're good, we're good, we're good. You don't need to surround me. You don't need to like be here. I mean, you're a totally naked lady. But unless your name is like Ryan or Weewin or Merle, I really don't need to see your nakedness right now. Let's just hang out up here. Maybe they'll get bored and leave. Maybe they'll get bored and leave. Okay, so I think they're good. I think they don't... I think this is one of those automatic safe zones, you know what I mean? Now that I'm up here, they can't see me, so they're eventually going to just leave. Oh, they're just running around in a circle. I don't think they're leaving. They can't get to me, but I don't think they're leaving. That's not good. No, we already established this. I have to pee on them. I have to pee on them to show my dominance. Mark my territory. Pee on them, and then they will be mine. What was that noise? Where are you guys? I can't see you. I love the sound of the wind. There you are. Ooh. Ooh. They should add into this game. It's really old. They won't add it. But they should add into this game microphone support. Could you imagine if you could hear me talking? Ooh. Did they steal my dried meat? Oh god, that's a bird. Miguel was not scared of that bird. He did not get terrified for no reason. I promised you. I feel like they're not going to leave. I'm going to have to go down there and fight them, aren't I? Damn it. I don't want to go down there and fight them. Can I? I wouldn't mind. You can't steal something that you're getting away for free. Guys, go away, man. Go away, guys. I don't need you here. I think the next process... Uh-oh. I'm gonna fall. Whew. I think the next process is going to have to be building a wall, at least around this, like, vicinity right around my tree. Just so I can go down, even if I am surrounded by villagers. I think I have no choice. Let's save, and then I'm gonna go fight them. Weird. It only buzzes when the screen is on. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Come here. You got intimidated last time I, like, approached you, so I'm approaching you. There, I can be as scary as you. Yeah, run away. Run away. I'm running at you. Look at those boobs. Holy crap, I'm gonna get banned on TikTok. What? They can just climb trees? Holy crap, how did they climb the tree like that? Holy crap, that's intense. Go. Go, 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 run! I can do it too, bro. Did he run away? Nope. He ran away and then ran back. You ate my food, you jerk! That was my food! I've been collecting that for hours! Come on! There's another one over there, though. If I fight one, they're all gonna fight me. I don't want to fight you guys. Go away. Go away. Are you scared of fire? This is fire. Oh, bitch just attacked me. That's it. The fight is now official. Come here, jerk. You want to be all manly? Let's go. Oh, God. I couldn't attack him even once. I didn't even hit him once. I'm about to die. Oh my God. Holy crap, man. Do I have any more pills? I have some. Okay. Pills. This. Okay. Uh-oh. You got up? What? You were dead. She was dead. How did she not? What? Now eat her. Ryan, this is supposed to be an adventure game, not an XXX game, okay? My water's over there, so I'm going to dump her over here so she's not in my water. Did they actually steal all of my meat? They actually stole all of my meat. That is so lame. That is so lame. It's a survival XXX game. Over the edge. That was way more intense than it needed to be. That was way, way more intense than I expected. Okay, let's get down to that water again. And then I gotta build my water thingy. Clean up, dude. Clean up. There we go. Okay. So we are now clean. Also, I now have a much better club with a hand on it. That is really morbid. Okay, so let's build one of those water collection device things. We have to build guarding walls because that was really not a good situation that I was just in. Okay, so we got the turtle shell. Oh wait, no. I need in the book. It's in the book. Water collector. We'll put it right here, I guess. Give me some sticks. Oh god, there's another one. Your friends aren't here. They weren't here ever. I never saw them. I don't know who you're talking about. There wasn't a naked woman and a guy with a weird skull head, okay? I don't know who you're talking about. It's never been a situation that I've ever been concerned with. You want to see something cool? I know a magic trick. You want to see my magic trick? Want to see my magic stick? Okay. Let's get rid of the crafted club. How do I, 0? There we go. Okay. Come here, dude. I got a magic stick to show you. It's such good content. Come here, dude. Why are you running away? Huh? You scared of me? You scared of me with my big skull head? Is my head too big for you to handle? You guys are making me dirty. This used to be a family-friendly channel back when I was starting. Look what you guys do. You guys are a bad influence on me. Okay, now can I sleep? Almost. Almost. So we've got a water collector. It hasn't rained in a few days, so hopefully it'll rain soon so we can get some clean water going. Then I could put it in my little deer skin. Yeah, sorry, not sorry. Oh, man. I used to play Mario. I was family friendly. I didn't even know what the word sex meant. Y'all came and, like, corrupted me. Come on, hurry up. Hurry up, nighttime. Hurry up, nighttime. Come on. There we go. We can all agree on this. Okay. So, now that we're... Oh, it's starting to rain. Perfect. Perfect. So that'll collect me some water. We should eat, I guess. Is that meat good or did it rot? It's still raw? Wow, it takes a long time to get the raw meat to work. Okay. Well, I can eat more chocolate bars, I guess. Oh, spoiled meat. Gross. Okay. Let's upgrade this by adding some stuff to it. What can I add? So it adds speed, but it gets... I mean, it adds damage, but it removes the speed by adding teeth. But we get just damage by adding glass. So let's add some glass to it. How many do I need for that? Oh, I need the sap. There's a way to add speed to things, isn't there? Oh, feathers. Feathers, feathers. Another feather? Because it seems like it's really, really slow. Okay. And now let's add another thing of glass. The speed is still really low, though. Okay. Well, hopefully that's made a difference. And you're downstairs alone? Are you scared naked people are going to show up? You scared you're gonna hear? Is that what you're scared of? Because don't worry, I've got this weird... I've got my magic stick with a big head. I'll protect you. Well, there are multiple of us, we win. Can't just have one. Gotta have us all. Maybe too much to handle. It's okay, we'll go nice and slow. Don't worry. Don't worry, we win. It'll be okay. Alright, first, let's actually put the blueprint out for a wall. Because I am very, very scared of these villagers. And the way that they... Okay, do I want custom wall or do I want... I think I want the wall barrier thingy. Where is it, though? Where is it? Where is the barrier wall? There it is. Defensive wall. Boom. So I don't think they can come over the cliff. So if I go like over here, maybe? It's going to be so many pieces of wood I'm going to need. So many logs. Right? And then I go to like here. It's so many. It's so many. All we've done is that. There's so many. Oh, man. You girls are way too dirty. You can't tell me that you're wearing nothing under your clothes and expect me not to get excited. How dare you? Your husband sleeps naked? I've never been able to. No, thank you. I can't remember the details of it anymore, but there was a study about how like sleeping naked is actually not a good thing. Something, if I remember correctly, it has to do with like running the risk of getting pink eye, because when you're naked and you fart in your sleep, poop particles will be like stuck in your bed, and then like it can accidentally get on your pillows and then you can end up with pink eye. Yeah, I know useless information a lot. You sleep naked too? I can't. I can't do it. I mean, I sleep in just underwear, but still, I can't do naked. Easy access, I say. That is true. That is true. That's why I fart on my enemy's pillows. It's the attack no one would be expecting. To buy clothes to sleep in the hospital. So I never used to sleep in PJs. I always just slept in underwear. But then I started living with Alana and Nora. And so, like, I had to sleep in PJs because, you know, if Nora had a nightmare or whatever, she'd come to the room and, like, she almost never did. But, like, if she ever needed anything, I didn't want her to walk in and I'd be sitting there half naked. Or if she was, like, crying or whatever and I had to get up, I didn't want to, like, you know, because there were a couple of times she fell out of bed or, like, she threw up and we had to get up to, like, help her. I didn't want to have to, like, struggle in the dark trying to find something to wear to go out there and help her. So I got used to wearing pajamas. Now, I don't have to wear pajamas anymore. I still have that weird mindset when I get up in the mornings that I have to get dressed. Because I don't want anybody to see me, and then it's like, oh yeah, nobody's here. I can just do whatever I want. The less the better. Heck yeah. Merle? I don't believe you. I need evidence. Whoa! That's what I got for saying that. That's what Merle would have done to me. Did you see how, like, the log just beat the crap out of my basket here? That's what Merle's gonna do to me, just for saying that. Don't worry, Merle. I got the message loud and clear. Windless Galaxy, hello. Welcome. How are you? You love this game? I love this game. I don't know what I'm doing. I bought this, oh god, probably about 6-7 months ago. And I Oh, nice, and I have enough for the thing. I bought this like 6-7 months ago, maybe even longer, probably longer, and I bought it to play it with my ex, and she just never had interest in playing it, and so we just never did. I played it a little bit on my own in VR, which I like. Love the experience of this in VR, but I never got anywhere. All I ever did was like build a base. I explored a couple of caves and got my butt completely handed to me, so I haven't actually made any significant progress. So if you love this game, you may end up pulling your hair out watching me play, because I have no clue what I'm doing. But you're more than welcome to hang out. Yeah, it's definitely a janky mess in VR, but it's a really fun janky mess. I'm totally for it. I'm a huge VR fan, so I'm more than happy to deal with the really awkward mechanics and the broken frame rates and stuff as long as it's in VR. I'm just not doing it in VR right now because VR is a hassle to set up for streams. I never said I was good at it. I can totally understand the feeling. Just because you like it doesn't mean you're good at it. I totally understand that. Look at me for a few seconds. I got some for you. What do you got for me, Houston? What is it? Is it like a hot dog or like... Houston sent me a heart. Thank you. Thank you for the heart. I appreciate that. What is... Oh, shut up, watch. My watch is yelling at me, telling me I'm being too lazy and I need to stand up and do exercise. That I'm almost there. Okay. We're getting close. We're getting at least one wall done. I just don't want these stupid cannibals to keep eating all of my meat. Gotta save some meat for Ryan. Jeez. Oh, man. Ryan, I'm so excited for when they release the VR support. You know, there's still no date on it, which is really, like, it's that kind of frustrating of, like, I'm so excited, but I don't know when it's going to happen. Everything I've heard about the remake is positive. There's even been a few comments that I've seen where people say that it is, in their opinion, the best out of all the remakes that Capcom has made. And so that really gets me excited. Not as excited as you do. It gets me really excited, and I'm so ready for it to come out in VR. I'm feeling so impatient that it's not out yet. But I'm so excited. I'm gonna put the gate so that's gonna be one of the side walls. I'm gonna put the gate kind of where like the stick collector is. How you doing, Houston? How are things going? Come on. Yeah. I'll be putting a gate in. Right now, I'm just trying to get some walls up. At least that'll slow them down from coming towards me. Oh, my dude's out of energy. Oh, I think just this... Oh, no, it gives energy. Okay, cool. Your watch does that to you, too? Yeah, it's so frustrating. There are times that my watch doesn't realize I'm doing things. You know, like I'm in the middle of, like, washing dishes or whatever, and it doesn't realize it for some reason. And then all of a sudden, I'll sit down, and within 30 seconds of sitting down, it's like, bzzzt, you've been sitting for a while. Why don't you stand up right now? It's like, what do you mean? I've been on my feet for the last 3 hours. Holy crap, this tree is really... Come on. Oh, was I just not cutting it? Was it just pretending like I was cutting it? Yeah, I'm that's what I've heard a lot, Ryan. that it's honestly like next level. Like I said, I haven't looked at anything. I haven't said that, but like I've said before a long time ago, I haven't looked at anything. Like I haven't seen pictures. I haven't looked up any reviews. I've read a few comments, but it's usually when they're talking about something else and they bring up Resident Evil. And so somebody will make a comment on it, but I haven't actually watched anything. I obviously know the story. I've played it on stream. I played the VR version of the original RE4. So I know what is in the game, but I don't want to see how much better this is because I want to experience it in VR. I also know that there are going to be subtle differences that could add more fear or whatever. And so like, even though I know the key points that happen in the story, I want to make sure that I don't know how they've changed them. So I haven't watched anything. I accidentally saw a picture of the little annoying guy. Yes, Mr. Leon, that guy. I saw a picture of him, and then obviously the announcement trailer where they first announced Resident Evil 4 Remake. Outside of that, I haven't watched a thing because I am trying my hardest to go in as blind as possible because my goal is to experience it in VR for the first time. Because Resident Evil 7 to me was one of the scariest Resident Evils ever. And when Resident Evil 8 came out, I played it in flat screen. And there were some people that watched me play Resident Evil 8 and they argued that, not like argued, but they had the argument that Resident Evil 8 was scarier than 7. But in my mind, 7 was like 10 times scarier. Like 8 wasn't even close to 7. And they couldn't understand why I thought that. But I think a big part of why I think it was so supremely scarier compared to 7 or compared to 8 was because I played it in VR. And 8 I played flat screen. So it just didn't have the same impact on me. So I'm hoping 4 will be kind of the same situation where by experiencing it in VR for the first time, it's just going to make it that much more impactful. You know what I mean? Yeah, and that's exactly what I don't want. I don't want anything to be spoiled. I want to just experience it and experience it in VR without any prior expectations outside of knowing what the story arc is. You know? I'm super, super excited about it. I just hope that they announce the VR support soon, because I'm getting impatient. Yeah, and that's exactly it. It was more of an action game, which, like you said, it's not a bad thing, but it definitely loses the edge on the fear aspect of it. And I think the fear aspect is my favorite part of Resident Evil, and I've never been a fan of the action part. And like to everybody, Resident Evil 4 was the best Resident Evil, and to me, it was the beginning of the worst Resident Evils. Number 1 and number 2 got everything that I wanted. Number 1 had more of like the B movie scary. Number 2 was still B movie, but it was much more built around trying to actually be scary. Number 3 went along the same lines, but it felt more like a side story than an actual continuation. But then 4 came out, and although it was revolutionary, to me that's where Resident Evil started to lose its magic, because it became more about action rather than about the fear factor. And so 8 has kind of done the same thing. 7 was revolutionary compared to what they had been doing, and then 8 came out and you're just kind of like, oh, again, back to the action. So I'm hoping 4 finds a better balance, but I'm excited. I'm excited. I still liked 4, so I'm sure I'm going to like it whether or not they have that balance. Yeah, great video game, mediocre horror game. But that's exactly it. That's exactly it. Okay, so there was only 4 logs with that? What a lame tree. fill up my energy. I love the ambient sound in this game. Hearing like things creaking, hearing the wind, the birds just singing in the background. Like, this is literally what it sounds like when you go camping. I love it. Oops. Oh no, we win. I hate when that happens. That's why I stopped using my AirPod Pros for work and I got over-the-ear headphones because my AirPods would always die. You know, they give you 4 hours, which is great, but 4 hours wasn't enough for me. And I wanted to wear them to sleep, but 4 hours is not enough for a full night's sleep, so I would wake up to the stupid telling me they were dying. Thankfully, the Sony headphones that I have now, they get 30 hours of battery. I have to charge them once a week. It's wonderful. Windless, no worries. You lurk away. I chat a lot, so, like, feel free to lurk away because you're not going to be missing any crazy action right now. Okay, so we've made some good progress with log collecting and building a wall. Mexico didn't even pay for this one. Damn. And now I'm just gonna try to build another sidewall over there, so at least that way it's kind of blocked off on both sides. We can do the front on a different stream or whatever. I don't want to spend all stream doing this. Oh man, see, I don't sleep on my back. I sleep on my side. So I can't wear regular headphones to sleep. I have to wear like earbuds. That's why I got the AirPods Pro, because they had the noise canceling. And my hope was to wear them to sleep. I wanted to wear them for work, but I wanted to wear them to sleep as well, so I could cancel out the noise and wouldn't have to wear wouldn't have to wear earplugs. Because my big thing that I run into is I wear earplugs to sleep, because it started with having neighbors upstairs and it being really hard to sleep while the neighbors were like stomping around and stuff. But an inherent issue that I run into is that I like to watch YouTube videos or whatever right before I sleep, and in order to hear the YouTube video through the earplugs, I have to turn up the video really loudly. And now I live by myself, it's not as much of a concern, but the big problem was that, you know, if I was going to bed, I'd have my YouTube videos really loud and it would keep everybody up. And so I wanted like the AirPod Pros so I could wear them, have the noise canceling, so it would be like wearing earplugs, but still have the audio of the video coming through and just have it turned down to the minimum. But I can't do that, so it kind of sucks. But it's fine. I've gotten used to it now. Okay, I want to build more of a wall, which is it this? I think it's this one, right? Yeah. Okay. Defensive wall. So we've got one whole side wall there. Let's put on... I mean, they could still climb up this hill, but that's okay. That's okay by me. Guess we can put it to, like, there, maybe? Yeah, if I put it to there, and then I'm going to put the rest of the wall this way, but I'm not going to put that on for now, but it's going to be here, and then I'll put the gate somewhere here. Like, I'll put a gate somewhere here so it doesn't interfere too much. But this will at least encircle me a little bit, so I'm a little bit more protected. Gotta go far enough so I can actually cover my stuff. And still have space for more. There. There. How many do I need? 46 logs. Oh, that's gonna be easy. 46, no big deal. That's barely any logs. Oh, yeah. I think Alana bought a beanie. I'm Canadian. A toque. with little built-in Bluetooth speakers, but she stopped wearing it, and I don't know where it ended up. But yeah, something like that is a pretty good idea too. Just logging. Heck yeah. And now I've got some protection at least. At least now I don't have to worry about the stupid... Well, I mean, I still have to worry about them, but it's not going to be as obvious now. Right? I hope. But I'm destroying the environment. Look how many trees I've killed. I've killed all these trees. It's just a big empty space now. I feel bad. Lumberjack Louie. I'm here to cut the wood. Let me play with your wood. Is it hardwood or is it softwood? You can at least plant new trees. I don't think I can in this. There is a setting in this game for like trees to regrow, but I don't know if I can actually plant them. Maybe it's morning wood. It's mahogany. Ooh. I like dark wood. Right now it's not morning wood. It's evening wood. She's coming after my wood. I don't want you to touch my wood. I'm sorry. Stay away from my wood, please. My wood is for not for you to enjoy. It is. Ugh. Can I sleep? We've been logging all day. I've been playing wood all day. I guess with his bed straight. Oh, man. How long have I been live? 2 hours. Oh. Oh, I'm feeling lazy. Yeah, I messed up there. Oh, I love it. I love it so much. Okay. Oh, man. So, a big thing that I run into in this game, and it's kind of one of the reasons I'm concentrating on building a base, is I don't actually know what we're supposed to be doing in the game itself, like in the storyline. I'm just wandering around because I don't actually know what's expected of me. So eventually we will find what to do, but right now I don't actually know what I'm doing. I know you're supposed to find your son. And when I was playing it in VR, I know a part of it is supposed to be exploring. There's this big hole. We haven't found the hole yet. Been playing with our wood so much that we can't find the hole. But there's this big, I don't even know what the word is, but it's a big hole in the ground. And apparently you're supposed to explore that area. That's one of the things that you put in your journal to explore the hole, you know, to explore that hole. But it doesn't actually tell me what to do. And so in VR, through some slight VR jank, I was able to actually get to the bottom of the hole, and there were these giant monsters down there. And so I got stuck in VR, and I wasn't able to get out of the hole, and there was one monster that I couldn't kill, and I just kind of got stuck. So I actually don't know where to progress. Basically, from this point forward, I have no idea what I'm doing. I ended up finding a couple of caves to kind of look at, but that's pretty much as far as I got. So we're gonna have a good time trying to figure out what the heck to do. It's really not, right? It's really not. It's because you don't feel the hole. I heard there's the hole behind the knee. Is that true? I heard there's the hole behind the knee. Only we need to give us a tutorial. I've got a hole. I'll give you a tutorial, Ryan. Don't worry. Oops. $35 more logs. That's so many logs. I don't want to spend all stream collecting wood. Hello, Pretzel. How are you? I'm doing really well. It is evening for me. It is 6 p.m. for me. I'm doing really well. Just here chilling out. I'm supposed to be at work in 4 hours. Ugh. But I work by myself, so I can kind of start a little bit later if I want. So that's probably what I'm going to do. I'm going to finish the stream, which we still have like another 2 hours to go, at least. I'm going to finish my stream, have some dinner, and then relax for a couple of hours. Maybe even take a nap so I can try to get up earlier tomorrow. And then go to work. I'm going to try my hardest to get up somewhat earlier tomorrow so we can do a decent Saturday stream. I really haven't decided what to play, though. I know I said that it was going to be a free-for-all, but I think this Saturday might just be something else that's normal on the stream, just because I don't have any inspiration on what to play. You can be dessert. It's because we actually feel it ourselves. I don't know what for dinner is. What is for dinner? I don't know. I had kebabs yesterday. The day before that, I made... What did I have the day before? I think I had hot dogs the day before. The day before that, I can't even remember what I did. Although I think maybe tonight I've got one of those like pre-made fish things. Like it's not breaded fish, but it's like spiced fish. So I might just have that. Fish with some rice. I made some really delicious rice. Sharing is caring. Pretzel, I am a subcontractor. I work in maintenance. Oh crap, I'm running out of water. Oh, that's really cool. I was able to drink from my water filtration device and fill my deer skin, and I still didn't even use all of my deer skin after drinking it. That's awesome. Talking about holes, all I'm thinking about is that stupid song. There's a hole, there's a hole, there's a hole at the bottom of the sea. Never heard it. It's I've never heard that specific version, but it's a song that I don't know if you guys have songs like this, or it's like this idea anyway. Basically, it's a song where like each time you sing it, like you keep repeating the same stuff, but then you add something to it each time. So it like by the end of this song, it's you get to the point where it's like there's a wart on the back of the frog on the log that's sitting in the hole at the bottom of the sea. And so, like, each time you add, so, like, the first time you sing about there's a hole at the bottom of the sea, then you say there's a log in the hole at the bottom of the sea. There's a frog sitting on the log in the bottom of the, in the hole at the bottom of the sea. There's a wart on the frog, or there's a wart on the back of the frog on the log that's in the hole at the bottom of the sea. And, like, you just keep adding to it until eventually you get a ridiculously long list of things. I'm still gonna go with chandelier. You got something similar but with a bicycle? Yeah, it's one of those ones that kids really like to sing because you just have to keep trying to like add to it, and schools teach it to kids because it helps with memorization and stuff, right? 18. We're getting so close. So close. I feel like I'm getting ripped off by getting only 4 logs from a tree. If I need 18 and I've got 4, 3, 4 is 16. I need to chop down 4. At least 4 more trees. Where did my thingy go? Okay, okay, yeah, yeah. So it's similar. It's pretty similar. I did, Ryan. I did. I need help finding it. Be gentle, though. It's delicate. It keeps glitching with cutting the tree. It never, like... It just stops working suddenly. I gotta say, though, when I'm playing this in VR... Oh, I put my PlayStation VR over there. But, like, when I'm playing it in VR... You're gonna end up laughing at me because I gotta show you this on a bigger screen. When I'm playing in VR... and I'm chopping down the trees, it's got a bit of like the waggle thing going on where like you can just kind of swing your hands and it just responds. And so like you spend all stream doing this, chopping down trees. You know what I mean? It's gonna look very inappropriate when I'm playing it in VR. That's all I gotta say. It's gonna look inappropriate. He's good, Pretzel. He was away on vacation. Where is it? Right here. He was away on vacation for the last week. And he just got back recently. He got back yesterday. He lost my mom at the airport, which was a really stressful moment. But he's doing really well. He's doing really well. Whoops. Eight. I need 10 more. 10 more. 10 more. 9 more. 9 more logs. Nine more logs. Looking forward to it? Yeah. That is one thing with VR. Because it's got the waggle, you can cut down trees way faster. Way faster. And they didn't implement the stamina bar, which is nice. Cut down trees all stream long. I should have done it for today. If I was going to be spending it cutting trees all day, I should have done it. Gotten you all excited. Yeah, I haven't even charged my Quest recently. I need to charge it. Get it ready for more streams. Crap. Is that all I can do? Okay. I think one of the logs might have glitched out. That's fine. Do it for Ryan and I. I will. I will. Give me a second. Maybe I should start an OnlyFans where all I do is chop down trees. And I'll call it Retro for the First Time Plays with Wood. $3.99 a month, and all I do is play with wood all stream in VR. Retro Forest. Stop. Oh, man. Heck yeah. Don't you know everybody makes their money on OnlyFans? I gotta start doing it too. I'm broke. We're so close. It won't be enough, but this should be enough to at least keep me somewhat covered from the dumb naked people. There. These last 4 aren't a huge deal, but now we've got at least a little bit of protection, so they can't get me. Now the real question, where the hell do I go? And then I'll just put another wall here afterwards. I'll do that next stream with a wall, with a door, and then our base is safe. The sun is not moving. I can't tell what time it is. He's laying right in the middle. Oh no, that's the worst. Hey, just lay on top of him. Fart on his pillow. There you go. Ryan told us his secret. We should use it. You fart on his pillow. Teach him not to mess with you. Okay, so, like, what the hell am I supposed to do? Checklist. Set up defenses. I still love that Timmy is the character's name. His name is Timmy. Wants me to set up defenses. So, like, those were defensive walls, but I guess that doesn't count, maybe? If he's gaming, he's not taking up the wall. That's the bed. That's true. That's true. That's like 3D chess level thinking. But then it's so empty. I broke part of my wall. Oh, I broke part of my own wall. I broke part of my own wall. Damn it. All that work and I broke a part of it. Oh my god. Oh, we win. It sucks going from sleeping with somebody to sleeping completely alone. I feel you on that one. It was really hard for me to get used to at first. Eventually I did, though. Eventually it was fine. But at first it really sucked. Damn it, I broke my own wall. What if I do that, then? Yeah, it's not really a defensive wall, but it's a defense, nonetheless. Can't believe I did that. That was such a fail. Oh my god, yes. I have a pair of footy pajamas. Everybody should have one. Everybody should have one. I wish copyright law wasn't as strict, because I would love to do like a movie night where we're all sitting and we all wear footy pajamas and we eat chips and pizza and just goof off while we watch a movie. Stupid rules. Tara, hello. How are you? How's your summer been? How's life? Come on. You have footless onesies? Yes. Show us those toes, Merle. Show us them. Back to old routine. Yeah, I'm streaming a lot later now. Now that Alana's gone, my brother is now working with me, so my shift is very different. I actually start work way later than I used to. Like, I used to go in at 10, and now I'm going in at like 1 o'clock in the morning, and so I'm sleeping way, way later. So evening streams have kind of become more of the norm. I'm still trying to start a little bit earlier than I have been. Like, I've been starting closer to 4 or 4:30. Today I was ready at 3, and then everything went wrong technically with the stream, so it like delayed everything. So I started way later than I intended. But yeah, it's been more and more evening times lately, just because I'm way too tired because of how late I'm working. On the upside, when Alana was living here, it was not unusual for me to only sleep 5 to 6 hours. Ever since I've spent the last week clean. She's been gone for a week and a couple of days. And I've been cleaning the whole time since she's been gone. But ever since I stopped cleaning and everything's done and the house is, set up, the last 2 nights I've slept like 7.5 hours. I've been sleeping so much more. I think I'm still catching up on the residual sleep. I'm still a complete zombie most of the time, but I'm in a much better sleeping pattern now than I was before. So I'm just trying to like suss out how to get the schedule to work so people can, still come to the stream. No worries, Weewin. Go to sleep. Sleep tight. Oh, you tease us, Merle, not showing any toes? What's wrong with you? Don't you know how much money you could make? The internet and feet, it's like a gold mine. It's like the gold rush back from like the 1800s. You know how people are like, there's gold in them there heels. There's gold in them there socks. That's what you gotta think of. You're gonna be so rich. My toes are not sexy. Hey man, there are people that are attracted to all types of toes. Okay, maybe if I try defensive spike wall, maybe that'll do something. Step on that peanut butter. Gotta be like Peggy Hill. Did anybody ever see that episode where Peggy Hill becomes a foot fetish model? There. I built defenses. Is that checked off now? Are we good? No, it's still not. Oh, maybe I have to set up like an actual trap. Maybe I have to do like a proper trap. Damn it, Timmy. Yeah, the if you haven't, there's an episode of King of the Hill where an ongoing joke in all of King of the Hill is that Peggy Hill has really, really big feet. And it's always been kind of a thing, and she's always like super uncomfortable about it. She always hates it. And they have an episode where she's gonna go buy shoes. And as she's sitting there, something happens that she gets really depressed. Like her feet are bigger than she expected, I think is what it was. And so she's really depressed because she's, you know, got huge feet and they're getting bigger. And some woman comes up and she's like, there's this man you should see. He's going to make you feel better about yourself and all this stuff. And so Peggy gets really excited and starts seeing this guy who says at first he's like a foot doctor, but then eventually convinces her to like record some videos because he wants to like show other women how to be confident with beautiful big feet. And then it like turns into her wearing like dirty socks, or she like steps on rotten fruits or gets her feet paddled. And she just doesn't clue in that she's a foot fetish model. And Hank finally finds out and she's so embarrassed that she's a foot fetish model. It is like the funniest episode because it's so weird. Speaking of King of the Hill, did you guys hear the guy who does Dale Gribble's voice died? I'm so disappointed because they were in the process of recording all the new King of the Hill stuff. And now this guy passes away. And Dale Gribble was the best character in the whole show, especially in the environment we live in right now with all these morons, you know, QAnon and all that crap. Like, I was so curious to see what they were going to do with Dale Gribble because Dale Gribble was the original QAnon. And I wanted to see if they were going to, like, double down on him being that way or if they were going to go along the path of, like, he's so much crazier than them that he thinks they're crazy. You know what I mean? And then he passed away. It makes me so sad because he was such a golden character. I loved Dale Gribble. He was my favorite. It makes me so sad that he's gone. I still think King of the Hill is one of the best shows. It's so good. How many sticks do I need? So many sticks. There's like no sticks anywhere in this area. Why did I slap the decorations? Because I don't like them. No, they give me sticks. They've, there's no bushes around here with sticks. And I'm jealous. They make their house look pretty. Mine's all ugly. I gotta take down the decorations. Nobody else can have a prettier house than mine. Well, this game, sticks come from like little bushes, but I happen to start building my base where there's nothing but like these tiny little leaf bushes. and all they give me is leaf piles. They don't actually have sticks. Like these ones right here. These little tiny ones. This is where you get sticks. But there's not a lot of these in this area. Welcome back, Pretzel. Oh, Tara, if you're watching and you're not busy with your hands, let us know what you're having for dinner. I'm probably gonna do those like pre-made fish. Just throw those in the air fryer for a bit. I've already got my rice made from yesterday, and I don't have any frozen veggies, which is kind of sad. Six more sticks. I wanna swing from the chandelier. Get out of here, you stupid skull. Remember how I was saying I could bring an extra turtle shell? That's how you do it. Notice how I was walking and just like picking it up constantly. If you do this, you can bring an extra big thing you can't carry. Okay, get out of here. There you go. All right, Merle, you lurk away. We'll miss you. Okay. We've got 3 sticks so far. I need 3 more. Do you give me sticks? Yes. 1, 2, 3. Yes, we got them. We got them. Can I pick up more? Ooh, calzones. Nice. That sounds delicious. Oh, man. That sounds really good. No, don't worry about typing. Don't worry about typing. If you gotta like get all dirty while doing it, just do your thing. We can talk afterwards. After you're done cooking that delicious sounding dinner. There. Ah, to-do list up. Whoa, where did this body come from? Dude, where do you come from? I didn't kill somebody. How did you die all of a sudden and just appear here on the ground? All right, bro. Bye. You. Yeah, just stay there. Get out of here. Can I like? There's multiples. There's multiples. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. No. At least I know my defenses are hard to get around. Okay. I've eaten a lot of my food that I had collected. This isn't good. Oh, I've got a foot. I've got a random foot. Can I drop this? How do I drop this? I don't want this anymore. Can I like G? Can I drop it? Did I drop it? No, I didn't. Can I drop the... I don't want this thing. Get out of here. I guess not. Can I combine it with a foot? Here and here. Can we like... Oh, I can't even do it. Dang it. I thought I could like equip it. And put a foot on my skull basher. You know what I mean? Sleepy times? Yes, sleepy times. We're gonna be starving at this point. Drink some water. I haven't hunted any food, so we're gonna have to go hunting. Been live for just 2.5 hours. It's hard getting used to streaming longer when for such a long time I've been streaming for a very short amount of time. Does that make sense? What if I equip this? Can I like swap it out? I want to swap it out. I don't want this one. Can't. But yeah, I haven't been streaming long streams for a while. So it's I'm still like disoriented on how long I've been streaming for because I'm not used to streaming this long. But it's nice to be able to stream and not have to feel like I'm in a rush. Today I feel like I'm a little bit in a rush just because I have to work tonight and I go in earlier tonight, so it always feels a little bit more rushed because of that. Okay, so now that we've done that, I've built my defenses. I'm eating some fruits. My stomach is almost full, so we should be good for a little bit. I gotta try to find some meat wherever I can. What the heck? Oh yeah, I found this earlier. You volunteer as meat? Yes. I don't know if I can handle that much, Ryan. That's a lot. It's a lot to handle. Steffi's got to teach me how to handle so much. I gotta remember to download Final Fantasy. I didn't have internet on the gaming PC, the one that you're watching right now. And now I've got the cable, I've got it hooked up, so I should be good to start downloading. So I gotta make sure I remember to download Final Fantasy as soon as the stream is up, so it downloads all evening and then it's ready to go for tomorrow. I'm not gonna start playing tomorrow, but you know, so it's good, and then I don't have to worry. So when I'm started, I can get going. The free trial link, it should just be on their website, right? I was trying to look up the prices to see what it costs. You know, $15 a month, holy crap. But I saw that they have the free trial link, so I'm really confused though. I don't understand. Maybe you can clarify this. So I was looking at their site because I was looking for what the monthly cost was, and it brought me to purchasing the game. And so it shows like the base edition, $59.99, like the deluxe edition, $79.99, and like the ultra edition, $100 or whatever the prices were in the names. And then underneath that, it's like, click here to download for free, and you can play unlimited up until level, what is it, level 60, something like that? Is it 60? I don't know, whatever. Why are they selling it if you can just download it for free? And if it's, and because when I looked at the cost, I was like, oh, maybe like if you pay this, you get a full year free, but it's like you get 3 months free. And so I'm like, but for 3 months, I can just download it for free and just pay a membership, and it'll be, oh, look at that, look at that. Did you see that? I could just download a membership and it would be cheaper, because for 3 months it's $45. So I don't understand. So why are they selling the game if you could just get the free trial for free and pay for it monthly and it'll be cheaper? I'm really confused about that. Like, is there something special with the paid version that you get that you don't get by using the free version? Look at this. Look at this. Look at that thing. I hear something else too. I just don't see it, but I hear it. I feel like there's a way to make armor in this game, but I've never learned how to, so I don't know if that's actually an option in this game. But I don't want to face that monster. That is way too scary right now. Okay. You know what? I should probably build rabbit traps. That'll be a good idea, so I can always have some kind of food on hand. Because I don't have any way of guaranteeing food. Little bunny, it's a little one. Oh, that really makes me sad. As I try to bash its head in. Look at it, man. That is really uncomfortably scary. I am 100% going to be buying Sons of the Forest once I went all the way to the stupid ocean looking for a turtle, and there's tortoises right here. Sorry, tortoise, I gotta do this. I need another water collector just in case. Stick your head out, tortoise. Stick your head out, tortoise. Lets you join guilds, send friends, but that's like paying for the membership, right? What I'm wondering is why, because like if I download the free version, I can just sign up for the paid membership through that free version, and I have access to that stuff, right? So what I don't understand is why are they selling a $60 version of the game if it's cheaper to go with the free version and then pay the monthly membership? Or does the monthly membership not include those things, and buying the game itself includes those on top of having friends and stuff? There we go. You're liking these hours better? Yeah, these hours definitely work better for, you know, our side of the planet. The only drawback to these hours, and the reason I'm trying to start slightly earlier, is because for the last 3-4 months that I've been streaming, most people watching me were, you know, the people who were actually always there, like Merle and we are from Europe. And so these hours don't work for them because right now it's midnight. It's 12:30 for Wewin and Merle. And Wewin's on vacation right now, so she's able to hang out. But next week she's done vacation, she won't be able to hang out anymore. And Merle right now is you know, working, but she's eventually going to go back to school and she won't be able to hang out either. So it's like I'm going to be losing the people who have been hanging out on a regular basis. And I don't want that to happen because I like hanging out with them. So I'm trying to see if I can get something earlier so at least they can still hang out once in a while. But yeah, these hours definitely work better for us in this area. You know what I mean? Because earlier for us does suck because most people are at work or at school or whatever when I'm live. But it's a much better choice for people in Europe. So I want to try to see if I can at least do 1 day a week where I start earlier. So then it's much more comfortable for them to watch. But yeah, I'm not going to go later because way too late still doesn't work for people in Europe because like Merle works late into the evening. But most people are like at work or in school or whatever at those hours that I would be starting if I went later. Like if I started closer to 10 o'clock, it would be 4 in the morning in Europe. So that still doesn't work. So I would end up having to start way later, which I go to work, so I can't. The two options I have are to keep where I am now or try to really struggle for a few days and reverse my sleep schedule. So instead of sleeping after work, I would sleep before work. So I would be sleeping now and then wake up at like midnight to go to work. And then when I'm done work, come home, have breakfast, shower, all that kind of stuff, and then start streaming. And then so that way I would start my stream closer to like 11 o'clock in the morning and then go for 4 or 5 hours, which would bring me to like 3 or 4 in the afternoon, then go to sleep around now. So that's the other option. It's just, that's going to be a really big effort to switch that around. Switching right now hasn't been so bad because before I used to go to bed at 5 in the morning. Now I'm going to bed at 8 in the morning. But it's a really big change going from going to bed at 8 in the morning to going to bed at 6 in the evening. That's going to be a really big one. Sleep at work. I wish. I'd probably kill myself with the big heavy ass machines that I use. Oh! Crap. I didn't mean to do that. I set off my own trap. Thank goodness it didn't kill me. I thought it was going to kill me. Yeah, exactly, Pretzel. And that's exactly it. And the thing is, there are a lot of people that really, really fixate on time zones. You know, I've got friends that when they first started streaming, they genuinely thought that the time zone was going to be important. In the sense of like, if I stream between, you know, 5 and 10 p.m., that's when the most viewers are on there. But it's not really true because it's always 5 or 10 or between 5 and 10 p.m. somewhere in the world. The key is whether or not those sections will be interested in what you're doing and whether they speak your language and whether you're okay with having people watching you from a totally different area than you. Right? So like my stream times, when I first started, were really, really conducive for German people to watch. Europe. So almost all my viewers were German. Nobody was American or Canadian. So it was really rare for me to even see a Canadian. I always saw Americans, but I never ever saw a Canadian. And then I switched my stream times to evening streams. This was before we used to hang out and stuff. And that worked really well. But, you know, I had my American viewers. It was when my TikTok was really picking up and stuff. So it worked really well for me. But now, I started streaming early again. So I've got a bunch of European people that watched me. And now I'm shifting. And so it's like, it's hard because the people that did watch me were kind of people that were there through thick and thin. So I really don't want to lose them as viewers. And so that part has me kind of torn up. But yeah, the time zones, they can be frustrating as far as connecting with people. But the beauty of it is that there's always somebody that's going to be watching you because it's always evening time for somebody. It just kind of depends on who. Wouldn't that be amazing, Ty? Just have an AI run my machine for me. That would be amazing. Okay, so we've got 2 water collectors now, which is perfect, although it hasn't really rained lately. I don't really know what to do at this point. We've got a random bone. What does the bone do? I can build bone armor. What? I need 6 bones, though. Holy crap. How do I get 6 bones by killing the dudes and then, like, attacking them with an axe? Is that how I do it? Maybe that's how I get a bone. 6 bones. That is a lot of bones. Okay. 15 leaves and 1 lizard thing builds stealth armor. But do I really want stealth armor? How about this? What does this build? So that only works for bone armor. What about clothing outfit? I don't know what that did. All right, Ryan. Yeah, take your time. Take your time. Okay, so I guess I can do stealth armor for now, because I should have more than enough leaves, right? Yeah. Cool. We got some stealth going on now. Perfect. I've got a random bone in my hands. Let's equip that again. Oh, whoops. I can do it this way. Okay, so now that I'm here, I don't really know where to explore, so I guess we followed the river that way. Let's this is where I found that boat, right? Heading that direction. So maybe we go that way this time. Maybe we find something over here. But yeah, I'm really hopeful right now that I'll be able to create TikToks on a more common, like on a more regular basis, and do YouTube videos on a more regular basis. I've never really been good at creating YouTube on a regular basis, but that's my goal. And I end up with a lot of time to myself, so it's gonna work out. Right now I'm just residually tired. Obviously it's been a few years of being in constant stress and having to, you know, have a really, really messed up sleep schedule. So it hasn't allowed me to really energize myself, but I'll be able to do that. So over the next couple of weeks, as I get more energetic, as I am sleeping in a much more steady fashion, I am hoping to up my content creation. Like I said yesterday, I had many hours of nothing to do. And so the beauty of it was that I was able to edit 2 videos, and I should have recorded one, but I didn't. And like even tonight, when I'm done streaming, I'm going to make my dinner, and I potentially will even have time to record another video. Then tomorrow I stream, and then I'm off all day, so I can record and edit tomorrow. So like I'm really hopeful that I can get that content creation up, which will in turn bring more viewers to the channel, and in turn get us more collaborations, get us maybe some sponsorships, which will then up the quality of the channel. Like all of this I'm hoping will eventually happen. It's just, I gotta actually do it. And when I first started streaming, I used to have a very, very set way of doing it, and it worked really, really well. Where I would stream, then I would record some videos and edit them, or I would record one night and edit the next, and then I'd go to bed. I'd get up. Sorry, I said that wrong. I'd get up in the morning. I would stream. Then I would take a break. Then I'd go to work. After work, I'd come home, and then one day I would record, one day I would edit, and then I'd go to bed. Sorry, I'm like burping. And then I'd go to bed. And then the next day I'd repeat it. Get up, go to work, stream, edit or record, go to bed. So it was, it worked out really, really well. I was able to keep kind of a consistent output. So I'm going to aim for the same situation now, where I can have a time that I always edit at and record at. Maybe do it again where it's one day I record, one day I edit, one day I record, one day I edit. And then have my stream days. And, oh no. No, don't start this. Oh, okay. What? I got banned on TikTok. For self-harm? What are you talking about? I got banned on TikTok for self-harm. What self-harm were we talking about? What self-harm were... There was no violence on the screen. There was no mention of self-harm in any way. How did I get banned for self-harm? That is so stupid. TikTok's algorithm is so broken. And it doesn't even show me the report. I can't even find it in my stream activity or whatever. System notifications, is it here? Violation, here we go. Okay, it's just not even allowing me to dispute it. It's not even allowing me to dispute it.
Hey, besties.
Shut up. I hate these ads. So they allow videos of people being naked or people wearing nothing under their clothes and giving sneak peeks at what they're hiding. They allow exploitation of children. They allow people to literally sit on camera and beg for money. But I can't even contest them saying that I was talking about self-harm when I wasn't. This is ridiculous. This is so stupid. This is so stupid. So ridiculous. I gotta make a video about this. It happened again, mid-stream. I'm in the middle of a stream, and I'm talking about how I'm going to be setting up my new schedule and how I'm going to be trying to work and, you know, sleep and all that kind of stuff. And then I got banned from TikTok. And the reason, apparently talking about what my schedule is going to be and the fact that I'm going to be trying to, like, sleep properly and be able to do my streams and record and edit and stuff, was me talking about self-harm. And there is no way for me to contest it. I can't do anything to try to get my access back. Apparently it's going to be restored today, but somehow I got banned and they don't let me do anything about it, and for something I didn't actually do. There wasn't even anything going on in the game that was violent. It was literally me talking about sleeping, but apparently that's self-harm. TikTok, what the fuck? Okay. Just getting the captions, and then I'm going to tag them, and then I'm out. I have been banned once, and the problem with it, like, it doesn't really matter because I didn't do anything wrong. The problem lies in the fact that TikTok is so broken that they give you these artificial bans that aren't justified, and then they review them if you're able to actually contest it, which I can't on this one, but they review them and they remove it if it's wrong. But then they don't actually tell you that on the back end, the stuff you can't see, it stays as a mark on your channel. And after a set amount of marks, they delete your channel, whether or not they were justified. So I've already been banned once for adult sexuality because I was playing Dark Souls and my character wasn't wearing armor. They weren't even naked. They just weren't wearing armor. And I got banned for it. And they said, yeah, it was justified. It wasn't justified. They gave me my access back. But that is still a mark on my account. Now I got banned for self-harm, and that's also going to be a mark on my account. And so eventually they will just delete my account. It is so stupid because they say they remove it, but they continue punishing you for it in the long term anyway. It's ridiculous. At TikTok. At TikTok creators. You kicked me out of the creator program and now ban me for no reason. What's up with that? There. And now I'm going to have to deal with the stupid harassment because I'm talking about being banned. This is another thing that's a big problem on TikTok. There's a bunch of bots that steal people's accounts, and then as soon as you mention ban in one of your videos or in a tag or whatever, the bots attack your channel constantly saying, oh, go to this person. They'll unlock your channel. Like, they fixed it for me. So I'm going to have to deal with, like, a bunch of harassing comments like that. What a pain in the ass. Seriously. What a pain in the ass. They removed my whole live access. So stupid. Well, bye-bye TikTok. I guess we're just going to worry about Twitch and YouTube. So stupid. Oh, well. I know. How dare I want to sleep and actually like want to have a schedule for creating content? How dare I want to actually have organization in my life? Clearly, I'm trying to hurt myself. Steffi, how you doing? Yeah, you guys are better anyway. Nobody was really talking on TikTok anyway. But it's just so frustrating. It's so frustrating. How are you, Turtza? How are you? Exactly. My character on screen is not an underage girl who's wearing next to nothing, dancing on screen. That's the problem. That is what's happening. It's just so infuriating, honestly. At least if it was like a justified reason, like Dark Souls was stupid because it was my character just wearing his little loincloth. But at least I could understand them misinterpreting that, like the algorithm misinterpreting it as adult nudity because like it is a human-shaped body on screen and it's like basically naked. I could understand that. But self-harm? I am literally just sitting here talking about my schedule. At least do violence because like there's dead bodies and stuff. At least do violence. But self-harm? Really? I didn't mention anything about self-harm. I didn't even make a joke about like, you know, I'm going to kill myself working hard or something. Like, I didn't even say that. I don't understand. It's so stupid. And then for them not to give me the opportunity to be like, hey, this was a wrong ban. Nope. They don't give you any details. It literally just shows self-harm. That's it. It doesn't even tell me when it happened. Like, on Twitch or YouTube or whatever, when you get hit with a copyright claim or a strike, I haven't had a strike before, but a copyright claim, it will literally tell you starting at this point in your video, this person made a claim because of this reason. So at least you can go back and be like, okay, that's the song that they don't like. But it just says self-harm. That's it. No, you said this or at this moment in your stream or someone reported it. Just self-harm, you've been banned. You did. You missed it. You missed it. I've been good. I've been good, Steffi. It's been stressful, but I've been good. How much longer until you're done your work shift? Oh wow, everybody. I got a text message. This has to be legit too. I got a text message that says inflation aid from the CRA, the Canadian Revenue Agency. I've received $155. I just have to go to ldclaimed.po.com. Seems legit. I'm going to get 150 bucks. Perfect timing because my $150 capture card just broke and they sent me this money. I'm sure that they're just going to ask me to deposit $1,000 as like as a proof of who I am before they can give me my $150. Then I'll be able to buy my capture card. It's perfect. 1.5 hours to go. Those are the worst parts of the shift. That last little bit that you have to just wait for the shift to be over. It'll be over soon, though. It'll be over soon, I promise. I don't know what Hall of Torment is. I really want to play Sons of the Forest. I want to beat this first before I play that. But I'm really looking forward to playing some Sons of the Forest. I hear it's really good. But I'm glad you're doing well. I'm glad you've gotten back into the whole GTA Online thing. I've never been interested in that game, but it's still going strong. That's still a really popular game. Okay, so people moderate. Hey, there's a random ruined boat on a little stick out spot of the. Hey, that's the same deer I shot earlier. You're still alive? How are you still alive, my little deer friend? Hello, little deer friend. I promise I'm only gonna shoot you. Oh, you're screaming a lot. Where'd you go? Oh, come on. I've got stealth armor. You shouldn't be able to see me anymore. I should be like a hidden shadow. Invisible for you. So I can come up and stab you in the butt. Let me stab your butt. I haven't played Vampire Survivors, no. I haven't really played anything new, really. Baldur's Gate was the only one that I started kind of playing, and I still haven't even spent a lot of time with that. Yeah, don't drive and watch me. That's not a good idea. You don't want to do that. That's really not a good idea. The deer is gone. Wait, no, that's the bunny. The deer is gone. That's lame. We just saw our deer bunny that, or our deer buddy that we shot in the butt like last stream. Not last stream, the beginning of the stream. But it was like 3 nights ago in this game. Dang it. I thought we were going to get a deer out of that. What the hell is that? What kind of skulls are these? I can't cut this down? That's lame. Best $5 ever. Mr. FOV bought me... Oh, crap. Something V Rising. I've tried playing that, but I haven't been able to fully get into it. And that's very similar too. Apparently it's like a survival game too, like this, where you have to like collect resources and eat and sleep and all that kind of stuff. But it's also top-down Diablo style. Okay. Click, kill, repeat. Nothing else. Yeah, see, I don't have the I got an offer for extended warranty. Yes. It's gotta be true. It's gotta be legitimate. Shut up, Siri. I'm not talking to you. Yeah, I don't have the patience to play those like click fest style games. I don't. I get bored way too easily. The closest I ever got to playing a game like that was a game called, oh, what was it called? Dismantled, which was very much like a click, kill, repeat. But the beauty of that game was that the whole point of it was resource gathering. It wasn't a survival game per se, but it was a game where it's a zombie apocalypse, of course, because you know I don't like zombies at all. It was a zombie apocalypse game. And you're trying to get off some island that is infested with zombies, and you do it by like breaking things down to upgrade your stuff to be able to break things better. And so like you start with just I thought I saw something. You start with like a crowbar, but eventually like you get a sledgehammer and you get like a sickle and a machete, and then you upgrade those, and by upgrading you unlock stronger features so you can break bigger things, and like it's just a collectathon and you constantly are upgrading, so it's fun. But after about 15 hours of playing it, I got to a point where like I kind of reached a dead end. I didn't know what else to do, so I kind of stopped playing. Yeah, I can imagine it getting crazy, but it's just not the type of game that I can get into. It's like the bullet hell games, you know, like the old-fashioned 90s and 80s arcade games where you were playing and you dodge. I have one of them on my arcade back there. I can't play those. Even though they get totally crazy, I get really bored. Or like Nora and I used to play Final Fight on there, and I would play with her because obviously it was spending time with her and it was something I enjoyed doing. But I would get so bored. God, there's so many of them. I would get so bored because it literally just turns into a button mashing fest. Get out of here. Stop it. Stop it. We're so close to my house. These ones are aggressive. These blue ones are aggressive. They don't hold back, see? Okay, I killed him at least. I think. Okay, we're back. Let's get back up here. It hasn't even rained yet, so I haven't even collected any water. I might have to just... Oh, no, wait, I still have some in my deer thing. Yeah, I can't. It's kind of the same problem I have with games like Call of Duty. It's the same repetitive thing over and over again, so I get really, really bored really quick. Not to mention, I suck at them, so I end up just, like, sitting in the lobby the whole time. What the hell is that? Oh, it's a bird. Oh, it's the dead body that I found earlier. Oh, rain isn't necessary. It just collects it. Oh, okay. Did I actually collect some of them? I've got 2 of them. No luck. No luck. The heck? Eat it. There we go. Well, since you know this game, how do I get bones? How do I get more bones? Is it by, like, hacking these guys apart, or do I have to eat the legs to be able to get the bones? I killed a bird. I didn't mean to kill the bird. I got 1 bone. Burn the corpses. Oh, you can burn them? What? I didn't know that. I know. Very amateur not to know that, but I didn't know that. Okay, let's get some bones going then. I'm guessing I need like a fire pit, not just bonfire. Or is there an even bigger one? No, that's the biggest one, right? Or do I need, or is the bonfire better? What do I do? Whew. I can't believe TikTok kicked me out. That's so stupid. You recommend the fire pit? Okay. I'm gonna put it a bit closer to my shelter, just so at least I'm somewhat protected from these stupid dudes attacking me constantly. Light the fire. Come here, homie. Since you attacked me so eloquently, let's get rid of you. The small fire works just as well. Now the small fire though, it eventually like breaks down, right? So the bonfire will last longer long term. That's so morbid. See, why didn't TikTok ban me for that? Why didn't TikTok say, hey, you're showing violence, get out of here? Instead, it's like self-harm because you want to set a work schedule. I'm so bitter about it. I'm so salty about it. It's so stupid. Two burning bodies. Where did my phone go? There it is. So bitter about it, man. There it goes. There it goes. It's starting. This is the guy that fixed my thing. Go to Instagram. This is the person that fixed it. Apps unbanned will get everything fixed. Send a quick message. They'll fix it. As soon as you mention ban in any way, you get spammed by bots. It's crazy. TikTok is busy accusing me of self-harm, but can't pay attention to their... Get out of here. What other uses do skulls have outside of the one decoration and the club? Is there something else that it does? See you later, Pretzel. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate you being here. Oh, I got banned from TikTok. According to TikTok, I was threatening self-harm when I was talking about how I was going to set up my schedule and I was still working on my schedule. What? It broke with one hit? It was... I didn't even mean to punch it. Oh, I can make a lantern. Okay. That's lame, and I lost all the resources for it. Yeah, I was talking about my schedule on TikTok. I was saying about how, you know, now I'm working on figuring out when I'm going to stream and when I'm going to edit, when I'm going to sleep, just so it works better for me. And TikTok decided that that was me talking about self-harm, so I got banned. The ban should be lifted by now because it said it was going to be, like, within an hour. I was banned for just 1 hour. But, like, what self-harm? I was literally talking about taking care of myself and setting a schedule rather than, like, running myself ragged. So it was literally the opposite of self-harm, and they banned me for self-harm. It's so stupid. How many do I have? I have 13. I need... Was it 15 that I needed for armor? Right? Bone armor. No, only 6. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this, right? Is it cloth? 1, 2, 3. Where did the... I just built bone armor, right? Am I blind? Oh, there it is. Okay. Wear it. Cool. More protections. Is this the kind of game where I have to, like, keep building bone armor and each piece will add on to my armor? Or is this, like, level 1 and then I find different armor later on? Oh, it's the worst, Turtza. That's the worst. Okay, I can just keep building more. Okay. Okay. So now we're a little bit more set up. That would have really helped when I was playing in VR. I was getting my butt handed to me by those mutants. I didn't know I could do that. I didn't know I could burn them to get bones. I knew that there was bones. I just didn't know how to get them. So that's super handy. So thank you for that. I know we should probably go down there, but I'm really, really anxious about it. Maybe if I bring some sticks with me so I can build another fire down there to burn some bodies from those guys that are down there. Do I... My water skin is empty. Damn it. Don't wear it next to fire. You're going to catch on fire. That's another thing that I like about Green Hell. I'm going to be playing Green Hell soon. That's one of the games that I have planned to play. But I'm going to be playing Green Hell soon. What I like about Green Hell is you can make armor in that. I don't know if the PlayStation version has it. I know the PC version has it, where you can make armor, but you can also upgrade the armor. So you can do like leaf armor, then you can do wood armor, you can do armadillo skin armor, and then you can end up doing like iron armor. And each time you have to like collect the resources and build it yourself, and it's actually somewhat complicated to do. I love it. I love how detailed Green Hell is. So I'm just collecting some sticks. I need to collect some food because I've got nothing to eat. I haven't hunted anything in a bit. I really should. Oh, I should build a bunny trap or something. Stupid buzzing in my ears. It's driving me insane. Ah, you will make lots of food for me. No, get out of here. Come back here. Come back here. All right, let's go explore that cave, I guess. If we get hungry, we get hungry. Oh, I should save. I should save. I've never played this game, so I didn't even know the katana existed. I played a little bit in VR. I didn't play very much. I didn't know the katana existed. I will say, though, I'm going to ask no backseating, only because... I'm not saying that that's what you did. Only because part of the fun for me is failing miserably at this game. If I get lost and I'm frustrated because I'm lost, it's a bit of a different story. I'll definitely accept help when I get stuck. But as far as like making it easier for me or like pointing me in the right direction, unless I'm asking, I would ask not to, because I actually enjoy getting completely confused and dying because I made a dumb mistake. You know what I mean? No worries. I'm not saying that you did it on purpose. Some people will come in here and like get mad at me for playing in a way that they don't like, and then they'll start backseating in an annoying fashion. You were just giving something that it's a 10-year-old game. It should be something that is fairly well known. But I am not very good at following information from well-known games and stuff, so I actually don't know anything about this. Oh, I know. You're freaking out, then all of a sudden the lighter's like, off. It's like, no! Come back! I can't see! In VR, it's so much worse. It's so much worse in VR. Just because it's so much more immersive, so when you do flicker out and you're in pitch black, oh, there's two of them down here. Oh, there's two of them down here. They know I'm here. Like, they're looking at me. All right. I guess we have no choice. Let's do it. Let's wait for this to fill up. Here we go. Oh, you can just slide down. Ow, dude. I'm not ready. I'm not ready to fight yet. T. Time out. Get out of here. I killed your friend. I'm sorry, man. He might be your best friend, but he's dead now. I'm gonna die. Oh god, I'm gonna die. It's really, really unsettling how they're like gasping for air. That is so unsettling to listen to. That is so unsettling. Okay. I can do basic fire, I guess. Give me some more bones. I need more armor. Holy crap, that was scary. That was really scary. What did I get myself into? Yeah, like it gets scary. It gets really scary really quickly, which is not what I expected when I first played this game. I mean, I had heard it in some reviews that it got really scary, but it wasn't scary in the way that I thought it was going to be. It's scary in a very different way. Which is awesome. I absolutely love it. And Green Hell, on the other hand, is more of a tension style game. Like you get more freaked out because you're so vulnerable in Green Hell. Why can't I pick this up? What am I hearing? What am I hearing? I don't think I have enough. Oh, I have a lot of clothing. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Wait, my other armor broke? It breaks over time? No way. Oh, man, I didn't even notice that. I am playing on PC, yeah. I'm playing on PC. That reminds me. That's a club. Why? I can't. Oh, wait. No, lantern as in this thing. This kind of lantern, right? Somewhere over here. This. Okay. Well, anyway. I thought it was a lantern that I could, like, carry in my pocket. Or not in my pocket, but, like, on my body. Lots and lots of skulls. This is really, really scary. What is the gas canister used for? That is so... Ugh. See what I mean? I'm showing this on TikTok and I don't get banned, but then I go and I talk about fixing my schedule and I get banned. So stupid. Okay. No, if it's part of the story or whatever, then no. No. Not story, but like if it's actually like a spoiler, then no. But if it's like just a regular mechanic, then sure. Yes, I say. I'll let Turtsa ruin it. It makes you say groovy. What? I have no idea. It's so dark. Oh, it's another... No, that's one of the monsters. Nope. No, we're good. We're good. It barely helps, but it helps. Do I have it up? I thought I had it up. Maybe I don't anymore. I think I turned it. No, I do have it up. It's up all the way. It's up all the way. I don't want to go see down there, though. Not with that monster. I barely have any armor. Yeah. That's dark. It's so dark. Hey, it's cool. The armor's actually on me. That's awesome. It's kind of morbid I'm wearing dead people, but still, it's kind of cool. Just go? Alright. I saved before coming down here anyway. I saved before coming down here. Give me a sec here. Give me a second here. Let's do it. Let's do it. It's the most metal of them all. He even had long hair. At least according to the rendition that everybody sees. Oh, you're right there too. I didn't even notice that guy was there. Whoa. He's like a friggin' cockroach. It's like a friggin' cockroach, man. Okay, so that's my club. Is this my arrow? That's my arrow. Stop running, dude. I'm trying to shoot you. Stop running. That monster is so intimidating, and that dude's just running in circles. Right here. Damn it. Oh, God. Oh, God. I can't see. I can't see. Run! I'm gonna get eaten. Holy crap, no way, no way, no way. I'm not doing it. I can't do it. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. Look down while having the bow and lighter at hand. Okay, give me a second. I'm gonna get out of here first. I'm too scared. Oh, we're running out of stamina. That's what that was the word I was looking for. Dude, they're so scary, especially when they laugh. No, I'm uncomfortable. I'm uncomfortable with this situation. I'm so uncomfortable with that situation. Okay, look down while... What's the... I don't understand. Is it because I hold it down like it's a pee-pee? I don't know. What? What am I looking at? It's friggin' intense down there, man. That is way too intense down there. It's full now, isn't it? Yeah, it's full. Drink some water. I wish it could tell me if the meat was dry. I can't tell. Oh, don't I need to like actually make arrows that can be lit? Like I need to do something like this, I think, and this. Yeah, and then this, right? That's what I need to do. That's what I need to do. Okay, okay. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. I couldn't even remember that. What is... I could do poisoned arrows too? Crazy. Ah, there it is. So I go R, and then boom, I can light it on fire. Yeah. Okay. Arrows. Are they all the same? It looks like they're all the same. And that. I'm scared to go down there, man. That's scary down there. Okay, I think I'm going to spend some time... How long have I been live? I don't even know how long I've been live. 3.5 hours, roughly. I think I need to... I want to get more armor, and I want to get more, more food and stuff so I can go down there and deal with it. Yeah, no, definitely. Like, even building things, I didn't realize certain stuff that I could do until way, way, way down the road. Like, this upgrading thing, I had no idea. Or, like, holding my mouse over the gearbox, I didn't know that existed to be able to see how to upgrade things. I had no clue that that was even an option. I don't have a lot of feathers, but this attack thing is so slow, so maybe this will help me a little bit. What am I missing? Oh, there we go. Okay. Please tell me this is ready. Yeah. So I want to build like a rabbit trap or something. Where's the traps? I don't remember where the traps are. Utility, basic, elevated, custom, storage, food. Rabbit cage. Decorations. Small traps. Here we go. Rabbit trap. 31 sticks. I don't have sticks around me, man. I don't have sticks around me. But yeah, it's very similar to... What's that game called? To Green Hell. A lot of the stuff that's available in this game is just kind of there. It just makes sense if you think about it. But sometimes thinking about it is the problem. It's kind of like Green Hell. In Green Hell, you know, like in real life, if you overdose on something basic, not anything too crazy, or like you eat some kind of poison, you would get charcoal, and that helps you neutralize the poison that's in your body in real life. And in the game, when you burn things, you get charcoal, and you can use that charcoal to fix food poisoning that you might get in the game. And so it's like little basic things like that that you would actually have to know survival-wise. If you know them, then the game kind of responds to it, which is really cool. Or meat. Give me your meat. I'm so nervous. What is that? What did I just do? I don't even know what I did. It's so hard to say goodbye. A chainsaw! Oh! You can find stuff like that? Cool. Wait a minute. Did I just cover myself in mud to make myself less visible? Yeah, I made a lizard skin armor earlier. Did it actually up my armor as well though? No, it just adds the stealth thing. Whatever. Either way. Okay. You can just wear it without the leaves, really? I thought, what? Okay, that I didn't know. Uh-oh. I hear something. I hear something. There's so many of them. I didn't know you could just wear it without the armor, like without building it. Yo, come on. I'm just trying to go to bed. Don't distract me with your boobies, lady. Don't distract me with your boobies. Come here. Aww. Come on, lady. Let's do this. Let's do this dance. Dance this dance with me. Come on. You want to fight? Let's fight. Well, I'm used to other games where you have to push the right mouse button to cock it. You just attacked me, all right? I wasn't trying to attack you. I was going to just go to bed, but you decided you wanted to do this, and now you're not doing it? All right, can I go to bed? Can I go to bed? What time is it? 7:30. Oh, God. You know what? Let's save. Oh, my God. I'm going to stand up. I'm only going to play for a little bit longer. The camera is going to shut off right now, so be patient. It'll turn on in a second. This one. What? It didn't save it? That's so dumb. You can see the background camera. Ugh. I see 920 as my camera goes up, as my desk goes up. Okay, that should be high enough. That should be high enough. That should be high enough, I think. Where's my... I wish I could disable it automatically changing cameras, you know? Turn on. Oh, here's one of the pain in the butts with this thing. Turn on. There we go. And then menu. Menu. Unplug. Yeah, here's one of the drawbacks to this USB thing. Sorry, everybody. I'm using my camera in USB mode, and it doesn't let me actually turn on USB mode unless it's unplugged. And because the camera reset, it now is making me unplug it and turn on USB mode. And it's not the most easy thing to find. There we go. Streaming. There. Are we connected now? There we go. Perfect. It reset even the picture settings, which I don't like. There. Perfect. Even that's set up wrong. Turn that way down. I think that should be fine. That should be fine for now. Okay, we're good. We're good. That's better. There we go. Sorry about that, everybody. Sorry. No worries, Turtza. No worries at all. Okay. Sleep. My language skills aren't great either, so I get it. Texting with me is one of like the worst experiences people can have because my fat thumbs miss half the things that I'm trying to actually hit, and I end up like misspelling a bunch of stuff or saying things wrong. It's kind of embarrassing. Oh, I don't have any food. I didn't prep that. Oh, I guess I'll do this. I don't want to do this, but I'll do it anyway. I want to say that there's like a... I thought there was like an insanity meter in this game, and if you eat humans, it makes the insanity meter worse. Yeah, it's more than most people can talk in this area. I talk too, and I talk more than most people can talk in my area. So it's fine, dude. That's so scary, man. That monster down there. And the worst part is I know they eventually start to pop up and come after you in the land. It's so scary. So scary. Oh, that's where it is. I've been looking for this stupid thing the whole time, and I couldn't find it. I got distracted. We were playing earlier, and we started talking about I needed to find the hole. And we just got distracted on talking about whether or not we could find the hole. Come back here. Stop running in a circle, dude. You're underwater. You're... Die already. Thank you. The giant butthole. I watched this interview with the guys from South Park, and they were talking about how they wanted to name their game. They wanted to use the word butthole in their game, and their publisher was like, "You can't use butthole. No one's gonna sell the game that says butthole in the title." And so that's how they came up with the fractured butthole. I'm like, ha! We used butthole. You can't do anything about it now. So see, when I was playing in VR, this I don't know if I was saying when you guys were here, but I was saying this before. I've been playing this in VR, and this giant pit that's here, I used kind of the VR jankiness to climb down, and I got down there, and the monsters killed me, and I got stuck. I couldn't get back out. Or like, I killed the one monster because I was able to kind of cheese it. I was hiding in a spot where the monster couldn't reach me, and then I just kept hitting him. He would like jump up to try to sit on me, and as he jumped, I would swing and hit him. It took a long time to kill him, but I eventually killed him. But then one of those ones that was in the pit that we were just in the cave that we were in, was there too, and I couldn't fight it without exposing myself, and I couldn't go anywhere. I couldn't get back out, and so I explored a little bit, couldn't find a way out, and then I tried to fight it, and then it killed me when I was playing in VR, and that's when I stopped playing. It's so intimidating, this whole game. Yeah, see, like, I found those things. I don't even know what they are. They look like boat launchers or something. I've never been to the snow area either. I know that there's a whole area I haven't even looked at, but I don't know how to make stuff to keep me warm. I'm guessing if I could just wear the lizard stuff, then I could just maybe just wear the skins of like bunnies and stuff. I don't know. Oh yeah? Well, at least they added something. I think that's one of the things about this game. Like, the human characters, like the dead bodies you see, the weird cannibals that come after you, they're not very impressive looking. Like they don't look realistic. They look very old. It's a 10-year-old game, or almost a 10-year-old game. So of course they look older. But like the forest still looks really good. The grass, the water, all that really holds up. But the monsters in this game are still very, very uncomfortable to look at. Like they're still very ugly. They're still very scary. Kind of disappointing to hear that the Sons of the Forest doesn't really have that as much, or that they didn't do as powerful as of a job. But it's nice to hear that they did do something. At least added some extra stuff. I'm really excited for Sons of the Forest. Graphically, I looked at that and it looks really good. From the little bit of reviews that I watched, because like I said, again, I think I said this before you were here. I bought this game originally because I wanted to play it with Alana in VR. We were looking for co-op games to play back when she still wanted to play with me. And I bought this for her and me. And then she didn't want to play games with me anymore. So I played it a little bit in VR. I really liked it, but I kept getting stuck. Like exactly where I am now is as far as I've been in the game. I've discovered that pit. I've like explored some of these weird buildings that I've seen, and I've explored some caves and seen some monsters, but I never really did anything with the story. And so I'm pretty much at the maximum of where I've gotten. But then they announced Sons of the Forest, and then I saw some pictures, and so I was like, I need to see the reviews on this. And I started watching the reviews, and I was blown away by how pretty Sons of the Forest is. And then everybody's reviews are like how great the game is. So I really, really want Sons of the Forest. Her and I, she dumped me, and she moved away. She left last week. She broke up with me months ago now, but she left last week, and moved like 5 hours away. So I'm probably never going to see Nora again. And she left, didn't even say goodbye. I appreciate that, David. I'm not very big on playing with people. I struggle a lot with like social norms and social interactions. I appreciate it though. I don't do well with playing with other people. It's very, very hard for me to kind of reach that level of comfort with somebody. Like even Rhinosaurus, who's been chatting, and Steffi, I've known them for years. And I think I've played with Ryan a few times. Can't remember what game we played, but we played something a few times. And I think I played with Steffi at least once. But like I'm just starting now to prep to actually play something with them a bit more long term. I don't understand why he keeps doing that. I'm really confused about that. Oh yeah, dude, I was speechless too because it came out of nowhere to me. Literally a couple of days before, she was telling me how she loved me, and I was being paranoid, thinking that, you know, things weren't going well. And then like a day or two later, she's just like, "I'm leaving." Like, I know I'm not an idiot. Like I knew that something was up. I'm not stupid. But yeah, and because Nora's not my kid, like biologically or anything. Legally, she's not mine either. So she took her, and that's it. There's nothing I could do about that either. So it's been a rough month, to say the least. You know, my dad passed away 2 months ago now, and then she left, and it's been a rough time. It's been a really rough time. So I took like a week off streaming last week because I was, you know, setting up everything. I had to rearrange the stream room and stuff. Like, I used to have my stream room in the living room, but I emptied out the living room, and it's now just a regular living room. And I moved my stream room back into this room. This used to be my bedroom because she kicked me out of the bed like 2 years ago. Oh crap! I didn't even see that thing there. She kicked me out of the bedroom, so this was my bedroom. And then I emptied it out and took the bedroom back now that she's gone. And I turned this into my stream room now that I have, you know, the space. I was actually going to turn Nora's bedroom into the stream room, but then my mom, now that she's a widow, she had mentioned a few times that she would like to come and stay with me once in a while. And I was like, I'm not going to make you stay here because there's no door in this room. It's just, it's like there's like little dents, like little stick out pieces of wall that kind of divide it from the living room. But there's not really, hey, there's a pig. I bet you the pig can get me lots of food. Whoa. Yes, attack them. The wall isn't really divided, so there's no door. It's just a curtain that I've put up, and I was like, I can't make my mom sleep in a place where there's no door for her. And so I was like, I'll set my stream room up here. I'll put my spare bed in Nora's room, so she has a room to sleep in. And then I'll set up the stream room here. And that way, if my mom is here and she's up, obviously I'm streaming, she's going to want to watch TV and stuff. At least this way, she can be in the other living room, because there's 2 living rooms in this house. She can be in the other living room watching TV and stuff, and it won't interfere with my stream, and she won't feel like she's kind of stuck in a bedroom while I'm live. And then that way she can go about and, you know, cook food or do whatever she wants. Dude, I don't want to fight you. I don't want to fight you. That's okay. I wasn't really open about it when it was happening. Because she told me like 3, almost 4 months in advance that she was leaving. But then she just decided she wasn't going to leave. Like, it was one of those, we're done, I'm moving, but I am going to move when I am good and ready to move. Not like, we're done, I'm moving tomorrow. It was very much I will move when I am ready. You know, so she was here for a while, but I didn't talk about it publicly, really. And so nobody really knew. I started talking about it more, like, within the last month. And mainly because Nora didn't know what had happened. And so I didn't want to say something and have Nora accidentally hear me. Or, you know, maybe she, like, happens to see my stream and then hears it. I didn't want that to happen. And so I wasn't talking about it. On top of that, you know, Nora was on summer vacation. She was in the next room, so I wasn't really comfortable talking about it. And I just didn't want more reason to fight with Alana, so I didn't want to say anything and then have her freak out more, because she used to get mad about me talking about anything in my life on stream. So I just avoided it completely. But then the last month, obviously, everything was starting to happen. She was starting to pack things up. My schedule was a real mess because Nora was home all the time, so it was harder for me not to say anything. And I also wanted to kind of start getting people ready for the idea of the change, because I didn't want people coming in and asking me about her. But she just left last week, so it's still pretty new, and there's still people that obviously don't know. So that's kind of what it is. The explanation that I got was she didn't like the fact that I didn't do enough dishes and clean the house enough. That was it. And she missed her friend. That was it. There's a lot more to it. Don't get me wrong. It's not like I'm saying that's a stupid reason. Obviously, if you're caring for somebody else instead of them actually doing their own part to carry the household, that's kind of an issue. There's a lot more to it. But needless to say, she slept all day long and then stayed up playing video games all day long. But I was the problem for not doing enough dishes. So it is what it is, you know? Okay, I got away from the group, I think. But yeah, that's as close as I got to an explanation. There was no respect at the end. Like I said, she left without even saying goodbye. Like, I had no idea she was gone. I knew they were leaving that day, but the least I expected was for her to, like, you know, at least send me a text message, be like, hey, we're leaving now. Or even just, like, knock on the door and be like, okay, we're going. But instead, the house just got really quiet. And after about an hour of sitting in silence, I got up to go look. And I didn't see their stuff. And then I look outside and I didn't see the truck, but there were still some things she left behind that I knew she was supposed to take. Like she had a freezer that she was going to take, a little mini freezer that she was going to take. And she left some of Nora's toys. And so I was like, hey, are you guys on your way now? She's like, oh yeah, we've been on the road for over an hour. And I was like, oh, I had no idea. Yeah, it was not a very nice situation, to say the least. Don't get me wrong, there was no, like, yelling and screaming. We didn't fight that way. It was just, we grew apart and she just started ignoring me. Like, it got to the point where I could literally go 4 or 5 days without saying a single word to anybody because I was by myself in the house all day. And I would take care of Nora, but Nora didn't really have much conversation with me. And then she would just ignore me all day. So, like, I would go days without speaking to a single person. So it was more like that. It wasn't like we were arguing and yelling and throwing things. None of that. It was literally just silence. So it was for the best. But it's life, you know? That's what happens. Sometimes people don't work out. Sometimes you meet somebody who tells you they're one way and then they turn out to be a totally different person once you get to know them. Just gotta pick yourself up and move on. The only part that sucks now is this house is so insanely quiet all the time now. It's and because I work night shift, I don't talk to anybody. And so it's kind of rough, you know? Like, this is, my weekend is off this weekend, and last weekend I was off, but last weekend I spent the whole week cleaning, like the whole weekend cleaning and organizing and, like, taking things apart that they had left behind and setting things up that I wanted to set up. I think I spent Saturday actually setting the stream up. And so I was busy, so it wasn't really like I was sitting in complete silence. But now, like, this weekend, the house is clean, and because I don't make a mess, the house is still clean since I cleaned it. I'm going to clean the fridge. That's going to take maybe a couple of hours. But that's all I'm going to do all weekends. And my brother works all weekend, and I don't really have friends to hang out with. So I'm going to be sitting in complete and utter silence all weekend, which is going to be really, really hard. I think that's the only part that kind of sucks, is being in complete silence all day long. Yeah, and, like, she wasn't really immature, you know? It's not that she was immature, because she didn't actually do anything immature. The big thing is she instead just turned into acting like I was a stranger to her. Like, we didn't spend 8 years together. Like, we didn't have a friendship or anything. She acted almost like she was running away. Do you know what I mean? Like, you know when you hear about somebody leaving an abusive situation and they run without saying a word? Like, that's how she acted. That, to me, is really insulting. But she wasn't immature. Like, there wasn't any kind of name-calling or anything. It just literally became she just started ignoring me. And it wasn't ignoring, like, I'd be like, hey, what's going on? And she'd be like, I don't hear you. It wasn't like that. It was just like she just wouldn't say anything to me. She'd be sitting in the living room all day long, and I just wouldn't hear a word from her. Or, like, we could go 2 or 3 days without even texting each other. And if she did text me, it was literally just a question about the house, like, hey, what do we need for groceries? Or, hey, do we need this? Is it in the fridge? Can you check? So it wasn't really immature. It was we fully disconnected from each other. But it was her. It was her decision. She was the one that disconnected. She was the one that stopped loving me. And I'm not gonna force somebody to be with me who doesn't care about me, right? Like, it's not... I'm not a great partner, but I'm not also the type of person that's gonna sit there begging for her to come back. If she doesn't want to be with me, she doesn't want to be with me. Nothing I can do about it. No, it's okay, dude. It's okay. I'm fine. Like I said, there are moments where it's hard because I'm alone. Like, physically alone, I mean. Not alone as in, like, I don't have anyone that loves me. I mean, like, I literally am sitting by myself in silence. And that part kind of gets hard. Because it's not easy to kind of have nobody to talk to all day long. And you're literally sitting in silence. The day drags. It's really, really, like, it's hard. But outside of that, I'm fine. You know, it's a much better situation overall. Because while she was living here, I had to walk on eggshells all the time. I had to make sure that I did everything as perfectly as I could, or else I would end up getting lectured or listening to her complain. And there was a 9-year-old in the house who left a disaster everywhere she went. So the house was always upside down no matter how much we tried to clean. So now, like, the house is spotless all the time. I don't have to worry about, you know, if I'm watching a show and they're talking about, you know, assault. I don't have to worry that Nora might overhear and that I don't want her to hear that. Or, like, if I want to eat something, I could just eat whenever I want. I don't have to kind of time it out so that way I'm only cooking one time during the day instead of having to cook 2 or 3 times because Nora wasn't hungry or Alana wasn't hungry and I got to, like, split up the meals. Instead, I just cook when I feel like it. I can also, you know, have a bunch of leftovers over and over again. I don't have to, you know, come up with a new meal every day. So there's definitely benefits to it. It's not like... Where is... Oh, it's over there. It's not like... You know, I'm sitting here crying every night, listening to sad music. I'm sad. You know, she was my partner. It was 8 years we were together. She was my best friend. But overall, I'm okay. Life is better, you know? No, it's okay, Turts. It's okay. No, I'm actually, like, I don't mean I'm fine as in, like, no, I'm fine and I'm keeping it inside. No, I'm okay. You know, by the end, the last 2 years, the way she treated me, it's a relief to not have her around. The only thing I am sad about, like, that actually makes me very, very sad is Nora. That's the only thing that makes me, like, devastatingly sad. Because I was her dad, right? We used to joke around about things. We watched a lot of Minecraft together. You know, she would be singing in the house all the time. She would ask me questions about video games and stuff. So it's like, I miss that. But she also knows I'm not her biological dad, so she's also disconnected from me. Like, I've messaged her every single day since they left. They've been gone now for 9 days. I've messaged her every single day, and she's responded twice. And so, like, she's disconnecting from me, which I don't blame her. She's a 9-year-old little girl. She doesn't want to hurt, so I totally get it. That's the only part that has me sad. But Alana doesn't have me sad. Right now, it's more about just dealing with the physical loneliness, like having to rebuild that because when I moved away from this region that I'm in now, I kind of lost contact with all my friends. I stopped acting. Like, I don't have a social life. And so since I don't have a social life, I don't really talk to anybody. So, like, that loneliness is there. But that's going to come with time. Like, it's not like I need Alana to fill that. I need to get out there and start making friends again. And that's not a huge deal. So, like, when I say I'm fine, I'm actually fine. Yeah. I've got this. I'm not, like I said, I'm not too concerned. There's so many of them. They're like ants, man. It's just been a hard month. I think that's the only thing, is that it's been a hard month. Or a month and a half. Because, you know, my dad passed away. And then they left. Like, it was a lot to be happening at one time. Which is a bunch of stress, but it's okay. Like now, I'm probably gonna stop streaming now. It's 8 o'clock. I gotta go to work in a couple of hours. But like, I'm gonna finish the stream. I'm gonna throw on some South Park on my television that I can do, which I couldn't do before. I'm gonna make myself something to eat. I'm gonna put my feet up on the couch and use my coffee table and eat on the couch and watch whatever I want to watch, and then just chill out until I go to work. Like, you know, it's always, I have a friend in Finland, exactly. You know, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. There's a lot more to it that I don't really want to talk about out of respect for Alana. But just trust me when I say that I am happier this way and I'm relieved. It's more of just getting used to the new life, which I don't like change, but that's very different than actually being sad, you know? I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay, so don't you worry. Okay. Anyway, I should get going because I have to leave for work. Stupid transitions, man. I have to leave for work in about 2 hours. I gotta cook. It's gonna take about a half an hour. Eat, take another 20 minutes. Then I put my feet up and just like chill out. Maybe take a nap. Maybe I'll go to work a little bit late tonight just so I can maybe get a bit of a nap. So I'm gonna be streaming tomorrow. I'm not gonna be playing the Forest tomorrow. I don't know what I will do tomorrow. We'll see how I feel energy-wise. Maybe I'll play some Resident Evil. I don't really have anything else on the table. I haven't really scheduled what games I want to play. I haven't really picked. All I know is that I want to go more horror and survival as far as my choices. So I know I'm playing The Forest. I'm also considering jumping on to Green Hell and Resident Evil. Those are kind of the ones that I have on the go. So maybe we'll do Resident Evil in VR tomorrow. We'll see how tired I am. That's really the end of it. We have to see how tired I am. But I'll do some Resident Evil tomorrow, and then yeah, and then I don't stream Sunday, and then I'll be back on Monday. That's kind of what my plan is. Anyway, we'll see. We'll see. I might even stream Sunday if I'm sitting here and I'm lonely and it's boring and I'm in the quiet. I might stream Sunday. I don't know. I'm still kind of up in the air with what I want to do. But that's everything, folks. I should get out of here. I gotta go eat. I have some fish and some rice. It's gonna be delicious. I really appreciate everybody hanging out. I really appreciate the patience with all the technical difficulties we had. At least we have a camera that's working. That's what matters. But we'll have the old camera set back up and going on Sunday. I'm supposed to be getting that capture card, so hopefully that'll be set and good to go. And then we won't have to worry about the capture card thing anymore. And then, yeah, that should really be it. I don't really have anything else to say. So I'll be back tomorrow. Hopefully everybody has a good night. For people in Europe, hopefully you have a good day. I know it's like really, really late at night right now. But thank you all for hanging out. Thank you for spending time with me. Hopefully I'm unbanned from TikTok soon. So stupid. And yeah, I will see you all soon. Have yourselves a great night and take care of yourselves.